Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check. All right, we have audio. We have video. We are live. All right, come on in here, Coach. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit so we're not right up against that table. There we go. All right, not ideal conditions, but we're going to make this happen. Let me get your microphone on there. Give me a mic check, Coach.
Mic check, mic check.
Do it again.
Mic check, mic check.
There you go. Get you a little more gain. Give me a mic check again.
Mic check, mic check.
There you go. All right. Well, little technical glitches there, but we are live, and we are at the Evangel Sports Complex again. I'm Scott Stafford. I'm here with head varsity basketball coach Hagan Joyner. Coach Joyner, good to see you again. It's been a little while.
Yes, sir. Good to see you as well.
So the guys are 15-4. Got a big home game tonight against our rivals from Montgomery, Alabama, the Ezekiel Knights. They're 22-4, so they've got a few more wins than us, but the same number of losses.
Yes, sir.
They're coming off of a loss to East Central, I see, and we aren't coming off of a loss, thankfully. But it's a get back on schedule night as far as the conference goes, because they're actually a game up or half a game up on us in the standings because they beat us last week at their place, I believe, by 2 points. So what's the key tonight? What's the team's mindset going into tonight's game?
I'm curious to see how our guys are going to bounce back. We kind of have that target on our back now since we won state last year. We hadn't lost a conference game since 2 years ago. Last year we didn't lose a conference game regular season in the playoffs, and then the Ezekiel game was our first conference loss in those 2 seasons. So some of these guys haven't even lost a conference game before. So I want to see how we bounce back, how they react, to losing to your conference rival on the road in a very close game that was very winnable. I'm hoping we can at home, maybe get back on track against these guys and just get back to where we want to be. I don't feel like that night. I feel like that night we left a lot on the table.
Yep.
As far as offense and defense goes, and we had a 2-hour film session yesterday, a 2-hour practice. So I'm hoping, in those 4 hours we could have found something yesterday and get back on track today.
That's right. So Ezekiel's led by 3 guys that average double digits. Led by number
13, Kelson.
13, Kelson Free. Thank you. He's averaging 17 points a game. What's the key to stopping him?
He's a very good
slowing
shooter.
Him down, I guess.
He's a very good shooter. He can get to the rack. He's very good at finding open space. You'll get to the end of the night, and he's not a. There's some teams we play who have guys who are going to get up 20, 25 shots a night, and they're going to get it off of volume. He's an efficient scorer of the basketball. Like last game, I don't know what he went against us last game. It was around 6 for 9 or 6 for 8, something like that, and 3 for 4 from 3, and it just at the end of the night it adds up to 17, 18 points, and it's just really, really good looks. He's a very selective, efficient scorer. So we got to keep our eye on him when the ball's not in his hands. He moves very well without the basketball, and they have some other guys that can hurt us. Johnson down in the paint's gives us a very big size disadvantage. I'm hoping that maybe our speed can kind of counter some of that, and maybe we can get him out of the game early.
Yeah, Gerard Johnson, who's shooting 59% from the floor this year. So a great efficiency there. And so Free is number 13. Johnson is
53, and then they have 23 as well, who's actually playing right now in the junior high game. He shot the ball against us very well last game. Last game against them, they went around 40% from 3, and I believe we shot 13% from 3. So we've struggled shooting the ball this year, which has been a surprise because we're guard heavy. But we haven't shot it well from 3, and I know these guys can shoot. We see it at practice. We see it in our scrimmages. We see glimpses of it. So at some point, these shots are going to fall. If we keep getting them up.
Ezekiel held us to one of our lower point totals of the season. I think we're averaging in the 60s, I believe, and they held us to 50. Do you think it'll help being at home tonight? Maybe some of that, maybe some more of those shots will go in?
I'm hoping so. I'm honestly just hoping to see more aggression from our guys. And, I mean, we've challenged them this week. We've challenged them since that loss to, you know, we play hard, and we get complimented a lot that you guys play hard. And I still don't think we're to the level where we want to be at. If you'll watch the effort our guys give in that Ezekiel game, for example, we're down 12 points late in the third quarter, and all of a sudden there's a different energy and a different burst of speed to our guys that they're not showing in that first quarter and second quarter. So I think our key is to come out and start fast and play a complete basketball game. We see glimpses every game. Every game we'll have a glimpse here, a run here, and then we'll go off for 4 minutes with no buckets. We got to find a way with a bunch of seniors, a bunch of juniors, and a bunch of depth. To someone's got to, when we're going those slow lulls there of not scoring the basketball, someone's got to be able to just take the ball and say, I'm going to the rack and finding 2 points.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you know, speaking of the depth factor, you often will sub out the whole five. Talk a little bit about what's behind that strategy. Is it just keeping fresh legs, or is it those guys? You know, that this five plays well together versus this five, or how does that look?
We play around with it a ton through the season, trying to find the best 10 that go together. You know, 5 here, 5 there. When you have this many guys that can play, and we don't have a talent discrepancy from our best player to our 10th best player. Yeah. It's not like there's a large gap. So if you can have fresh legs and you have fresh guys, you want to give those guys opportunities as well. We got 17 guys on the basketball team, and 5 can play. And when we play 10, we're still almost half the team's not touching the floor. So yeah, and it's really been, we've been trying to optimize that, you know, to the best of our abilities with our statistics as a groups, plus minus, what 5 play best together. You know, there's just so many small little wrinkles that go into that. At the end of the day, it's really for those fresh legs in the fourth quarter. You keep the game close, we feel good about it. And I haven't done a good job throughout the year of, even at Ezekiel, we went to a zone defense for a quarter and a half to I thought it would give us our best chance, but it really slowed our game down, and we don't want to slow the game down at this point. You know, we started the season very fast, playing well on offense, but a lot of turnovers. So we slowed it down, a lot less turnovers, a lot slower pace. So now we're trying to get back to a play fast with limiting the turnovers.
With ball control,
So we're wanting to meet both, and we've done that well for the last 2 games. We're hoping to take advantage of that tonight, and a lot of that comes from what defense you're playing. If you're going to sit in a zone, the game's going to be a slower pace, packed-in game. If you're going to go full court defense most of the game, then you're going to get a sped-up game, whether that's good or bad.
Do you think that could have an effect on Ezekiel's depth if we're able to speed the game up?
I'm hoping so. They have a lot of good players. They don't have – I wouldn't say that many teams have as much depth as us. Most teams don't play 10-man rotation. That's no knock to them. They have a very good program, but – a lot of teams play 7, 8 guys, you know, and your main 5 play a lot of the game. Well, if you can get those legs, you know, out from under them, just running up and down the court for 4 quarters, those last 4 or 5 minutes of the game, you know, that's where you can really take advantage of it.
Yeah,
we've seen it work in the past, and I'm hoping that even at their place, you know, we're down 12, look like we work a bit of amount of comeback, and we come back and take the lead. We just lose it at the end, but I think a lot of that's attested to the depth we have.
Yeah. Well, we're playing at home tonight, as we mentioned earlier, and what do you think, if any, the crowd factor will play into tonight's game?
I'm hoping. We've already got a good crowd here, and I talk about our fans all the time. I think we have one of the best fan bases. I've gone to a lot of 5A, 6A basketball games, and I know it's different at public school. You have more kids, but, man, what we have here with our student section, with just the fans that show up and show out, most nights there's not a seat available, and I highly anticipate there not being a seat available tonight. I hope it's standing room only in the Thunderdome tonight, but they play a huge part in that, and I make sure our guys after each game, I try to tell them to be grateful for that. You know, that's not everyone doesn't get that opportunity to play in front of crowds like that. And when I walk in the locker room tonight, it shouldn't take me walking in and giving some rah-rah speech. If you can't get up for your rival who beat you a week ago at home and they're number 1 in the conference with a packed house to play in front of, then this isn't for you. Do you think,
you know, as I mentioned at the top of the show, Ezekiel's coming off of a loss to East Central at East Central. What do you think that will have their mindset when they come into tonight's game?
I think it can play a big role mentally for both teams. You know, we lost to them. They lost to East Central. We beat East Central. They beat East Central once. It's just kind of back and forth. And all the teams now know what it's like to lose that conference game, lose to East Central is considered a rival for Ezekiel as well. So to lose to that conference rival, we've all done it now. Yeah. And it's really, let's see who can bounce back from that. Ours was a week ago. Theirs was almost a week ago at this point. So let's see who can bounce back from that mentally and physically.
Absolutely. Well, we got about 4.5 minutes to go in the JV boys game. JV boys are up 26-22 with about 4.5 to go. And then the varsity girls will be up next, and Matt Holmes and Wesley Holmes will have the call for you for that game and the varsity boys game coming up right after the girls. So stick around, Coach Hagan, Joyner. Always good to talk to you. We've got senior night coming up Friday night, I believe.
Yes.
So maybe we'll do another one. Maybe we can get Taylor up here for
yes,
for a few words. Awesome. She's more camera shy. I'll just say that than you are. So
we can have her call in.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll phone a friend Friday night with Coach Engelbert. But we appreciate you guys turning in again. We got about a little over 4 minutes to go in the boys JV game, and then we'll have the varsity girls for you. So we're going to turn the camera back around and see if we can get the issue resolved with our floor camera so we can give you a couple of angles on the game tonight. And Coach Joyner, best of luck tonight.
Yes, sir.
Strike lightning, brother.
Strike lightning.
Test one, test one. You're two, I'm one. Check one, you hear me coming in?
Check one, check 2, 3, 4.
Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle.
All right, welcome to Evangel Lightning Basketball. It is Tuesday, January 28th. It's a little dank outside, but it's a lot warmer than it was earlier this week. Our girls are going up against Ezekiel. They are 17-3 overall this season and 4-1 in the region. Wesley, tell us about our Evangel key players this week.
So for this week's key players, we have number 20, Rachel Casimiro. The junior leads the team with over 11 points a game, 160 points on the year. Number 14, Michaela Cranford, very talented freshman. She averages about 10 points a game and has about 132 on the season. And then our only 8th grader, Elena Emerson, averaging close to 6 points a game and has 77 on the season. So what are key players for Ezekiel?
Yeah, so real quick, Ezekiel's played a lot of games. I mean, they're 17-3. We're 9-5, so they've almost doubled the amount of games. So they got a lot of scores out there. So their number one person out there, number 5 is a junior, Addie Newell. She leads the team with 12 points a game, and she has 228 points this season. Then they got a youngster, number 10, 8th grader, Samaya Ballard. She averages about 9 points a game. She has a total of 181 points for the season.
Wow.
And they're a young team. Their next big key player we got to keep an eye on is number 3, sophomore Gianna Johnson. She averages about 8 points a game and has 54 points this season. So they have some scores. They have a lot of players on this team. We're watching them warm up right now. They got a big squad over there. But again, they're young. So I don't know how that matches up. I know they beat us last time on the 17th. They won 32-20. So really, hopefully, we worked on our shooting, getting our shooting skills out there. And I think a big key to this game is going to be our defense. What do you think about that?
Well, I want to point out one real quick thing before that is like there are only 2 seniors combined on both rosters. 2 on Evangel, so that would be Cassidy Dixon and Lily Whitfield. There are no seniors on Ezekiel.
Wow. Yeah, so they're certainly a young
and looking at their roster, they are very tall for a bunch of sophomore girls.
Yes. So they're going to have a lot of experience there. You're certainly going to be a team to watch out for in the future. Again, they bested us in the last game. It wasn't a very high-scoring game, so obviously a lot of defense was played out there. I think we'll need to stay with that. But if we're going to win this game, we're going to have to score more than 20 points.
Yeah, and I think going back to your question was like, what do we have to do on defense is you have to stop Addie Newell, 33% from beyond the arc. That is 29 threes on the season. Whew. This isn't just, she shot 3 threes, made 1. She has made 29 of, let's just say around 80, almost 90 shots. Yeah. That's very impressive. Cannot let her get free shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, so we're going to turn it over to our PA guy for the starting or for the prayer, and then the lineup. All right, so there's the starting lineup for both squads. We good? Hey, and I hadn't even told everybody we have in the booth today. So Grayson Holmes is on, we'll call it camera 1. I believe Scott Stafford, he has the other camera that'll be on the floor over there. Yeah, there he is over on the floor. We have, I've already forgotten your name.
Got John Van Fleet over here.
Thank you, Wesley.
Helping us run some tech. And we have started the game off. Sorry about that. That was quick.
And Brooks, and we have Brooks, too.
Brooks Bedsole helping us run the camera switcher. We have Matt Holmes, that color analyst, and we have Wesley Holmes. I will be your play-by-play tonight. Let's get a fun night of basketball started. Let's go.
Yeah, let's start this off right. Good board right there.
So just to give a quick lineup of who is on the floor right now, in case you missed it, that is number 2, Abigail Dupre for Ezekiel. Number 14, that's Jill Newell. Number 5, that's Addie Newell. Number 3, Gianna Johnson. And number 10, Samaya Ballard. So those are the 5 out for Ezekiel. For Evangel, that's 15, Bailey Book, 14, Michaela Cranford, 10, Lily Whitfield, 20, Rachel Casimiro, and 33, Cassie Dixon. And a nice step to the basket, D&I by Ezekiel. And right now, a lot of shots going to the basket, nothing falling so far. Both teams playing really press defense.
Yeah, but one thing I'm seeing I've noticed a big difference, great movement with the ball with our Evangel girls, making smart passes, spreading the court out, getting the ball inside the paint when there's good vision. So who we have at the line right now?
That is a Lily Whitfield at the line right now. She is 47% from free throws this season. No bueno on the first attempt.
No bueno, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feeling very.
Does that come with sour cream or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit of extra seasoning. And again, no bueno.
All right, so.
Tough start right there.
Yes. Well, I
of
saw
nerves.
good things when we were out there as far as moving the ball around. Our defense, moving their feet really well, have their hands up, which is key, especially for a high-scoring team like Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah. I think if we score tonight, we got a foul right here. What is the amount of points Evangel has to score to really have either chance to win or stay in this game?
I'd say at least 40, maybe 45, just knowing how high-powered they be. I know the last game was a low-scoring game.
Yeah, 32-20 was the last score, I believe.
So getting points on the board is key.
I've noticed Ezekiel really has run this left wing play so far, and a wide open rebound, still no good, and maybe a tie. Nope. They've run that play to the while they have the point guard run up about mid left wing, passes it out, getting it to another guard, and they've run that play every time they've been on the floor, I believe.
Yeah, so that's obviously their strong side, setting it up for one of their top shooters. All right, and Evangel gets the ball right back. Let's see what we can do right here. Move the ball around, get it inside the paint for a good shot.
So far, no points right here. Under 6.5 to go, and really it hasn't been of a lack of balls getting near the basket, but good defense by both teams, really.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cassie Dixon trying to make some kind of move, but he's been guarded very, very closely by number 2. That's Abigail Dupree, I believe. We got a tie-up right here. Should go to Ezekiel. No, it'll stay with the Lightning. I apologize. Be Rachel Casimiro. We got to get her involved. She's just been very, very effective under the rim so far this year. And as long as you see number 20 or even number 31, her assist for that matter, it's a good drive for Evangel.
Yeah. So the first travel of the night. Let's hope we don't have too many more of those.
Yeah, you would think with the holiday season we wouldn't have too much of that now. But, I guess there's what is coming up, Matt?
Well, Valentine's time, but I don't know if that's much of a travel holiday.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You would think that you keep your loved ones near. And a nice shot right there. That's number 14. That's Jill Newell. 107 points on the year. She is second on the team with 14 threes. So she's another sharp shooter. You got to look out for her.
Absolutely.
That makes it 2-0 Ezekiel over the Lightning right now. Under 6 minutes to go. And a near turnover. Nice save right there by Lily Whitfield. And surprisingly, there was really no run by Ezekiel to get that ball right there. It's kind of just let the Lightning have it. I don't know if they assumed to go out of bounds or what.
Right. Yeah,
right
we're doing
now,
a great job moving the ball to the paint.
And a whistle, I believe, on Jill Newell. Believe it is just a common foul. That's 2 fouls on Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Really not even 3 minutes of this game, so that could be something to look out for is foul trouble for Ezekiel. Ooh.
Nice pick right there by Bailey. No, that wasn't Bailey.
That was Michaela Cranford. 14 and 15, so easy to get him confused.
Yeah.
And there's some nice movement right there by Casimiro. Just can't quite get into the paint the way she wants to. And I think she's getting a little winded with that ball right there. She's got to pass out off somebody. Gets it off to Bullock, and they're going to
Yeah,
call a
we're doing
timeout, Lightning.
great job getting the ball into the paint. I want to see us be aggressive and go ahead and take that shot.
We'll stay with you right here, guys, and just kind of talk about right there some really good ball movement, but nothing in the paint. You know, they're kind of letting us move around and stuff, but
I mean, we're able to get the ball inside, and I think the shots are there. We're a little trigger shy right now to shoot the ball. Hopefully, we can get more aggressive because we're going to have to. In order to beat this team, we got to start putting up shots.
So far, defensively, really playing the way that we're going to have to play tonight. Yeah. Obviously, that one shot was just a really nice looking shot. That was Jill Newell for Ezekiel, and said another one of them start shooters. You just can't let her or I believe it was Addie Newell. So those two siblings probably.
Yep.
Yeah,
you would think so.
Seems like every team we play, there's another sibling pair.
Well, that's good. Keep it in the family. We got 3 Holmes on this broadcast.
Yeah. No, one of them is not a sibling, but yes. That'd be crazy.
Going to the baseline.
Near steal, but it opens up for Bullock. Thought about shooting it, gets it back to Dixon.
See, I wish she would have shot it there. That's a good high percentage shot at the free throw line.
Has had a few times, and it's underneath. That's who we're talking about. Rachel Casimiro, her first points of the game. She's going to make an impact, get the ball to her under the rim.
She is an impact player. Get her the ball. Let's see if they go left again, Wesley.
I believe she is, like I said, the leading scorer for the Lightning, so not surprising at all to see her be the first person to get points right here.
Oh, they flipped the script and they went to the right side of the court.
Yeah. But look, it's the same play. It opens up to the left for a deep shot. They like shooting threes, and they make a lot more threes than the average high school basketball team.
Great board right there.
Bullock trying to get it underneath. Cranford can't quite put it in, but every Lightning player right there for the rebound. Got it in. Lightning leads 4-2, under 4.5 to go in this first period. That's 2 straight scores by the Lightning. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, and great job crashing the board, getting the rebounds, and putting it right back up. That's what we have to do. As soon as we get that board, we got to go right back to the basket.
I mean, I think every single Evangel player beat every Ezekiel player to the rebound right there. Yeah. There's no doubt of a rebound. And again, they're running that left play to get the person to the right open. Yeah. They're trying to set up for a 3 right there, and that is, like I said, that's Abigail Dupree.
And she drains it from outside the arc.
That'll be at 5-4. Ezekiel leads. I believe that was Addie Newell.
Yeah, so Evangel's playing a zone right now. And I think that's hurting us just a little bit because we're getting everybody to where the ball is, and it leaves somebody wide open on the opposite side of the court. Nice
move right there by Casimiro. There's a whistle. I believe she'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah.
And Casimiro 43% from the free throw line this year, so not too bad sitting there.
No, not bad at all.
When you get to the charity stripe, you got to take what you can get, and in a game like this, every point matters, I believe. First free throw up. It is good. Tied at 5 right here, and that's 3:39 left in this first quarter.
And I did want to mention right before this game, our JV boys had a tight, exciting game.
32-31.
Came down to the wire. Ezekiel had a chance for a 3-pointer with seconds left, and they missed it. So great job on both sides of the ball. Just great competitive basketball.
It really just a quick shout out to everyone's fan favorite, Cosper Candy. His pink shoes. He had the final steal and put Evangel on top and stayed there for the last minute. So I want to give him a lot of credit. It's fantastic effort.
Yeah, great athlete. Got some varsity playing time the other day. Did a great job coming off the bench.
Just a massive game for him.
So see how we're in the zone and we crash around the ball and we got 2 wide open girls over here for Ezekiel.
Set up to the left. Like I said, that's where they put it all game long. A deep 2 off the mark right there. And Bullock can't quite get the rebound, but Lily Whitfield comes down with it. Lightning with possession.
Yeah.
Tied at 5.
We're slowing it down, taking it up the court.
And that's what you have to do right here is try to calm down, find an open shot, get comfortable. Because right now, Lightning not doing terrible offensively, but haven't found their rhythm quite yet. Underneath the basket and a nice block from behind. That's number 3, Ganna Johnson. Just give a lot of credit. Clean block from behind and stop what looked like it was going to be an easy basket for Lily Whitfield.
Yeah, great job finding the open path down into the paint. I think that'll pay off a little bit later.
Really nice pass right there by Bullock. It was almost a no-looker. Looked a little Mahomey out there. And right now, Dixon, nice drive to the basket. Can't quite put it in, but a whistle. And I believe she'll shoot 2.
Yeah, we're starting to see that aggression, taking the ball to the basket, putting it to the hoop. So let's see if we can get 2 points right here.
Dixon, just one of 2 seniors on this team. And she's had a really solid season so far, I believe, making a start almost every game.
Yeah.
So, a little hop, and it goes in. Smooth-looking shot.
And I'll say this, too, about Ezekiel. Their fans travel well.
They have give them a big shout-out.
Yeah. So we appreciate them making the trip up from Montgomery.
It is 6-5 Lightning, second free throw up. He made them both. So that puts the Lightning, I believe, 3 of 6 so far. Yeah. So 50%. Not a terrible stat line.
No, not at all. Those 2 buckets are going to help those stats in the future.
But the Evangel crowd not lacking either, I would like to say.
No.
We have quite – it's very even. Now, give a lot of props to Ezekiel. Feels almost like a home game for them. But Evangel has sewn up, and seems like students listening to Coach Hagan's advice, this was a big, big night for us.
Big game.
Deep three just off the mark, and that was, guess who? That was Jill Newell. She's already had a pretty impressive shooting day.
I think it also helped. We have an awesome merch table, great prices on a lot of jerseys and apparel. $10 for some jerseys, $15 for some other items. We have some almost Stanleys.
And we got to start right there, Cassie. Sorry to interrupt you, Matt.
No, there's a game going on.
9-5 Lightning. Now get back to what you're saying about the massive merch sale.
Yeah, so we got a massive merch sale going on. If you're not able to come down tonight, we got another game Friday. If there's anything left, because there's a lot selling right now.
With Jill Newell, again, a 3, and she is just taking some impact right there.
Yeah.
Trying to draw a foul and get to the line. And I would like to say, she is 55% from the free throw line, so she likes to get there.
Yeah, she's dangerous, and she's got a really nice form shot on that 3. Good rotation on the ball. I'm afraid some of those are going to start sinking here later in the game.
Pretty fast-paced first quarter so far. A small timeout where we stayed with you guys, and so if you're hoping to get away from us, it might be a little bit the way this game's working. But another whistle. That's 5 fouls on Ezekiel right here, so they're in foul trouble. At risk of Evangel getting there. I don't know if any of their players are necessarily high up there, but first one is good. That was Lily Whitfield, so doubling Ezekiel in points, 10-5. Second one goes in.
Drained the last 4 in a row, free throws.
And I believe that is 5 of 8 now from the free throw line. So definitely a stat to watch.
Yeah, and we're already halfway to the score we had in the full game a few weeks ago to Ezekiel. Another 3-point shot, drains it. Number 14. That's
Jill Newell, and I believe that's her second 3 of the game. She may have all of their points, I believe. 14. She's had 8 points, I should say. Yeah. But she's had a very, very nice night so far.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Newell sisters, assuming they're sisters.
Sure.
Got to watch out from their sharp shooters. Right here, Evangel has set up a few times for a drive to the right, but good defense by Ezekiel, not allowing it to happen in. But really good ball movement by Evangel, though. They haven't been able to just not do anything. And neither team afraid to have contact right now.
No, very aggressive down there.
Seem to think the referee was a teammate right there. I believe there's a whistle. It'll be on Ezekiel if I'm correct.
And so that new rule with 5 fouls in a quarter, that's 2 shots at the line. We'll take it.
That's Cassie Dixon. I apologize. I had to find my words. At least he was 2 of 2 the last time she was up here. Knocking on some wood right now.
Yeah.
Like I said it. Lucky to have this wooden structure up here to help me out. And it goes
Sinks
in.
It.
And I'm not going to say it was the wood, but I'm not going to say it wasn't.
That's right.
It's been a massive help for sure. Second free throw right here. Cassidy Dixon trying to put it in. This one just off the mark, 12-8. Lightning still lead by 4. And really a press right there by Casemiro. Almost blocked it right there. Under the final minute right here of this first quarter, Evangel just needs to really finish out right here. After losing the first game, it would do wonders for confidence. You're able to get a 4-point lead here. Nice play. I believe they're going to say.
Yeah, the count of the bucket.
Count of the bucket. So a chance for a 3-point play right here. Yeah. That was number 3. That's Deanna Johnson. She's had a few nice plays defensively, and then right there showing how good she is offensively. She's got 154 points on the year, so I believe her their 3rd highest scorer.
Whew. That's a lot of points.
Kind of surprising to see Addie Newell, number 5. I don't believe has shot a 3 yet, and is their leading. 29 threes on the year. Just very impressive. That's averaging, 1.5 threes made a game?
Yeah.
More than I have. Well, Now, I never, step foot on basketball goal, but still.
Well, you played NBA Jam before.
That's true.
Double dribble. Yep.
And they're going to call a double dribble right there. Couldn't quite see that one, so I'm not going to make any harsh comments towards the
it was
the Zebras tonight. It was.
Well, we've been real fortunate with the officials. We've had great job. A lot of times just letting them play.
That was an awkward-looking shot. Just did not get the air time.
I think it slipped out of her hand.
Yeah, going for the reverse layup underneath the basket, but just overthrew Michaela
great
Cranford.
Vision right there. Like you said, just kind of overthrew it. But we got to be ready for those passes.
15.4 seconds left. Really, I believe this is first substitution. That's number 21, Hadley Sturman, coming in for, I believe, Deanna Johnson. And I don't believe the Lightning have substituted. We'll see if Coach changes anything right here. Coming down to the last 10 seconds, Ezekiel has worked for a last shot. They can take the lead right here. Looking under the basket.
Good
off
block.
The mark. Good rebound. Got to get it out if we want to shot. And it'll stay with the Lightning. 3.3. Let's see if they can get a 3 off right here. That's a lot of threes.
She's got to get down the court.
Let's see if she can shoot it. Just don't know if she quite had the inner clock. We're going to take a break right here. We'll get back to you guys at the start of the second quarter.
Yeah,
Family owned and operated for over 50 years, Shelby Concrete operates 9 ready-mix concrete plants from central Alabama to the Gulf Coast. For your commercial, residential, or industrial service needs, visit their website today and ask for a quote. ShelbyConcrete.com. Brokered by Arc Realty, Michelle Shannara is happily serving buyers and sellers of Shelby County and beyond. Call her today at 205-230-8171 or visit michelleshannara.arcrealtyco.com. Michelle Shannara, your neighbor, your realtor. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to
All right, and we are back after that first period of play. Evangel up 12-11. What do we need to do different, if anything?
Really, I would like to say offensively, very impressive first quarter right there by the Lightning. Got good movement, and even though they weren't able to, that should have been a double dribble, I believe, right there. Travel, but that was the first three by Addie Newell. Misses it, but boy, they've looked good on some of the floor. But like you're saying, what do we need to do different? I think defensively, I would like to see a little bit more, really more full court press. They have a lot of ease just taking up the court. That may be a strategy, keeping our girls really just nice and energized. That's a deep two. Didn't quite go for Lila Whitfield, and a lot of contact. And
jump ball. I think it's going to go to Ezekiel.
Yeah, I believe that's the second jump ball to go. I believe that's the third in this game, and the second one to go to the Lightning. I guess the Lightning keep it.
Yeah.
I believe we.
Come on, Bailey, put it up.
Bailey puts it up. Just not quite in. Cranford, a lot of contact, and they're going to call the whistle. That's number 0-0.
There's a cop here. I think they could charge her for assault. Good.
Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, that was not presentable at all. It's not what you want to have.
Yeah, our defense, I'd like to see us, if not full court press, getting up sooner in their faces. We're leaving a lot of room in between them to give them some shots without a hand in the face.
Nice looking free throw right there by Cranford. That puts the Lightning up 13-11. And Cranford on the year, she is 73% from the free throw. That is the person you want at the line.
Absolutely.
And that was Atlantis Richards.
In and out.
0 for Ezekiel with the foul. And kind of a fun name, Atlantis. Yeah. No T, so it's not Atlantis. It is Atlantis. So might have to put that one in the baby book sometime.
Yeah. Well, it's in somebody's baby book right now.
That is probably
Bullock bringing it up the court.
I've already got a good one, though. And we got.
I know it's Matthew. I get it.
No, it's actually Spencer though. So one of your names.
Okay.
One of your names.
Great eyes down the.
It just couldn't. But I believe another foul. Yeah. That'll put Bullock at the line. That was number 14. That was Jill Newell. And the Lightning have had quite a few trips to the free throw line.
Yes.
I believe the most I've really seen all season.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
We'll take free shots with no hands in the face.
That one not quite in for Bullock. Lightning still lead 13-11. Second quarter right here, 6:51 left to play. 2 fouls on Ezekiel, none on the Lightning. So Lightning have done a good job. No whistles on them so far. Done a good job of having some clean tie-ups.
Yep.
So definitely credit to coach. Very disciplined game so far. Bullock neither go in, and nearly I believe another tie.
It's got to go to Ezekiel, right?
I don't know if they called it a tie-up or a foul right there.
Oh, they did call it foul.
Not sure what the foul was. Looked clean to me.
Yeah.
But if you would notice, I'm wearing a Navy shirt with Evangel on the front of it. So
yeah, I got my Evangel kicks on. My new Jordans I got for Christmas.
Coach Hagan gave him a quick
shout-out. Oh, yeah, Coach Hagan
he's very excited.
Gave me a lot for him.
Oh, yeah, I was talking with him earlier. Very excited to come tonight. He was texting the student section and said, we got to sew up. Biggest game of the year. And so far, even for the varsity girls, they have sewed up. Both sides have.
Good rebound by Casimira.
She's had a nice game so far. We got Dixon bringing up the court. I believe the Lightning starting 5 are still out there.
Mm-hmm.
And Ezekiel has rotated a time or two, but really, I mean, these girls got to be getting tired. And Casimiro from downtown.
Great shot.
Deep 2 for Casimiro. Don't see those often. Puts the Lightning up 15-11. I believe that's 5 on the day for her.
Yeah, that was just such a big cushion. She had to shoot the ball. There was nobody in her face.
So good looking right there.
Keep that up.
Very presentable. That's the kind of shot arc you want to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just, Not surprised. She's a very talented player, but haven't seen her shoot, outside the paint a whole lot this season. So good to see some more range.
Yeah. It's going to be a shooting foul.
That is the person you do not want to see at the line. That's Addie Newell, 69% free throw shooter, their highest for Ezekiel, and has the most points, the most threes, the highest percentage, and just right there. That's why you don't want her at the line. It's 15-12, Lightning on top, but if she heats up, we're in some trouble here.
Yeah.
But so far defensively, I believe that's her first point of the game.
Yeah. We're holding our own right now.
Oh yeah. And the second one gets the lucky bounce, and 13-15 Lightning lead, under 6 minutes to play right here. 2 fouls on each team, so could be one of those where free throws could play a big impact in this game.
It really can. I think it's played a big impact already. We've had, I don't know about half our points, but a lot of our points.
Yeah, around half our points probably. That's Cranford under the bucket, just couldn't quite go in. And a near rebound. Cranford, great effort right there. Love to see the press right there.
Great hustle, yes.
Newell bringing it up the court here for the Knights, that is. So we got Ezekiel, Evangel, the Knights, and Lightning. A lot of similar sounding.
Do you know that and I only heard this today, the Knights are the 10th most popular mascot in the country?
And a
Drains it again.
That is, Jill Newell puts the Knights up 16-15. I did not know that.
Yes.
But I was got to be that one. Tigers, right?
Well,
something
Cats
like that.
are like number 3. They kind of categorize all the Wildcats,
so Wildcat,
Lions, things like that.
Like that.
But the number 1 is the Eagles.
Really? I'm not surprised by that. Not surprised by that.
Number 1 is the Eagles, and I believe number 3 is Bulldogs.
Not surprised,
Yeah.
No, I mean, give shout out to the Eagles, getting a nice Super Bowl trip 2 weeks. Want to give give a shout out to all my Eagle fans out there. Definitely cheer for them this week.
Oh, errant pass by Casimira.
Would love to see an Eagles dub in a. I believe that
could have been a charge.
No whistle. I think that should have been a charge. Somebody took away the credit card. Yeah. And it will It will go to the Lightning here, so the ball does not lie. But not sure quite what the referees were seeing.
Yeah. And just like that, Ezekiel's back on top, 16-15. But we're playing smart. I don't have any complaints about the way we're playing right now.
Really just some nice looking shots by the Knights right here. And finally Casimiro open. Really good ball communication and getting the ball around. We got a whistle. Are they going to call it on 30? They're going to call it charge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes it's better to make the bubble. Don't make a sound.
Whew. My patience wears thin. No, I'm just not a lot we can do about that one right there. Just gotta play better because of it.
Oh, we got to come out and get
Deeps.
that girl.
Oh.
Yeah, she was wide open.
That's Deanna Johnson, and she's had a nice game so far, and I believe that was a deep 2, had 1 foot inside the 2, but very nicely inside. Not.
We didn't have anybody out there on them. We got to make sure we get our.
We've seen both centers for both teams make some deeper shots. We've had Casemiro make a deep shot. We've had Deanna Johnson make a deep shot. So both teams having a lot of players that have a lot of range and abilities.
Yeah. They're good from top to bottom.
Oh, both teams are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you think this is going to be a rivalry that's going to be good for years. A lot of youth teams, like I said, 2 seniors combined. And this is going to be fun to watch for a couple of years. Wide open shot, didn't get in. There's a whistle.
What was the whistle?
It was a moving screen on the Knights.
No,
they're sitting something in the free throw. I'm not sure what the foul is. I believe they called
a push. I don't know.
But I believe it's on the Lightning because the Knights get a throw in right here. That's 4 fouls on the Lightning and 3 on the Knights. So whistles becoming a little bit too frequent so far. And in the first period, only 1 foul on the Lightning, 4 right here, and still 3:47 to the left in this first quarter.
Yeah.
And the Lightning really have just given the Knights the perimeter all game, not letting them be in the paint, but they have given them free shots, and really we've been punished for it a little bit. I believe 3 threes made.
Good turnover
nice turnover right there. Cassie Dixon going to get the turnover, and not a whole lot of turnovers by both teams, even though both defenses have pressed decently. That's Bullock. Nice block right there. This is Deanna Johnson. That is her 3rd block, I believe.
Yeah. They're doing a better job of containing us, getting down into the paint.
Yeah. And a wide open. Didn't take the 3, and they're going to call a bump. And that'll be on Bullock, I believe. So it should be shooting 2 right here. That's Hadley Sermon, 50% from the free throw line. We got some substitutions. That's Bailey Bullock sitting down. That's Elena Emerson, the 8th grader, the only 8th grader for the Lightning. And she's had a very, very impressive season. She was one of the people we talked about pregame, just like who the people to look out for. Not generally on starting roster, but when she comes in, she makes her impact felt.
She makes a difference, absolutely.
And Bullock's been, very, very involved on the floor. So good to see her have a break right here.
Absolutely.
Got to keep.
Bailey, when she's on the court, she is getting after it 100% of the time.
And I believe there's a substitution for that is number 2, Abigail Dupre coming out, and Jill New will come back in. That's not good for the Lightning.
Yep.
She has, I believe, 8 points on the night so far. But like you were saying, it's going to be a high-scoring match. It was 32, and that one goes in. Ezekiel right now is on a 8-0 run. Got to get points for the Lightning. Like you were saying, 32-20 the first time we lost.
Yeah.
And then we are at 15, and we're not even at halftime. So definitely going to be a lot more high-scoring.
I think we'll blow by that,
I think you said 40s was where we had to get, and I believe right now you're looking pretty smart for the first time really ever.
Oh, my gosh. Wesley.
Good
drive down into the paint. Nice block again.
Oh, no.
Oh, smart play.
Believe that'll be off of the Lightning right there. That'll stay with the Knights.
Smart play by Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
That's a new book in the Bible.
Ezekiel. Is it in the Methodist Bible? I apologize if there are any.
We're having fun up here. We're going to poke fun at everybody.
I apologize. That was not meant as anything derogatory.
Another wide open shot.
Just couldn't quite get that one to fall. But they've had a lot of those where they've just gone in and out. Lightning, not lucky to be only down 4, but we can say fortunate.
Yeah.
And even though I believe the Lightning have had a lot of good looks and just a lot of good blocks so far by Ezekiel. So that goes both ways.
Yep.
But really offensively, both teams looking way better than last time. 3, that's Addie Newell. She's 0 of 2 so far, but you know that when she hits I believe they'll stay on with the Lightning right here.
Yeah, let's put a play together, take our time, move the ball around the perimeter, and see if that paint opens up.
This will be Dixon. I believe she's been the point guard for the Lightning all season, and she looks really comfortable going down the lane and trying to see if she can't really drive in the paint more, trying to open up lanes. They've tried that play a few times and just hasn't quite gone well.
Pull up, there you
Emerson off the glass, not quite good, but a good-looking drive right there.
Great drive.
Not mad at that side at all.
No, not at all.
That's the kind of things they're going to start falling eventually for the Lightning, and have really fallen all game so far. And oh my goodness, a wide open 3. Missed it, but a really easy rebound right there. Another open 3 by Newell. She's not going to take it. But another wide open 3. 0-3, and another shot under the basket. There's a whistle. And I believe it will be against Ezekiel right here, so they'll be their 4th foul. And the Lightning could use the points right here. 8-0 run by Ezekiel. And really, it's not been all in just 2 minutes. I believe the Lightning haven't scored in about 4 or 5 minutes or so. I'd have to fact check that, but it's been a few minutes. We got a substitution. That's
and we've run some great plays, had some great shots. They just hadn't fallen in the bucket. Or like you said, Ezekiel's defense, they've had some good blocks. Like I said, we knew this wasn't going to be an easy game coming into it.
But so far, both teams really playing well. You can't really point to a whole lot of mistakes. Maybe a few less whistles would be good, but that's just hard basketball.
Yeah.
Up and not great, but goes in, almost got the and one, but will go to the line. That is Lily Whitfield. She's 47% from the line, so one of the better free throw shooters on this team.
Lily did a great job getting the board and going straight back up to the basket.
Very close right there to getting a very presentable-looking shot right there. Presentable. That's a fun word. I think that'll be my word for the night.
Oh, I thought that was going to drop in. Presentable?
Yeah. That particular free throw
I wish you would have dressed more presentable. I'm in a tie.
Well, you happen to have a government job, so I do not. I work for Jax. And that'll be going to Ezekiel right here. Man, no free throws right there. Could have at least used one just to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, great job. Again, we're putting up shots underneath the basket, which is where we need to be. I just got a feeling they're going to start falling. They just got to start falling.
I mean, I could show up in my work uniform.
You could. That would be calling a game in your Jax uniform.
Do you want to give Jax a shout out? They
wide open again.
Just in and out. Good right there. I believe that was 14 Jill Newell. Yeah, Jax was my dinner tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
I would say I had enough to feed the entire crew, but I have eaten it all myself.
Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
You're welcome to have a fry.
They're cold fries. I already had one. I didn't tell you. Nice drive to the basket.
Nice rebound. Up and in. That's what we needed by Casemiro.
We needed that.
17-19. Lightning trail by 2, under 1 minute. We need to get in the half tied or with the lead.
Yeah.
We need some hustle right here.
I want to see him up on them right now. They're giving them way too much cushion.
And just some of these shots are going to start falling for Ezekiel if they're left wide open.
Yep.
But good press right there, like you were saying. Seems to fire right back into the Lightning. Elena Emerson doing a really nice job right there, not giving them an easy shot. And right there, just wide open. That 3, no good.
Oh, where's
the rebound is from Casemiro. Tie up goes to
stays with
Ezekiel.
Sounds like Campbell Soup commercial. Good.
Yeah,
I can sing at parties if you want me to.
Yeah, unlike Campbell Soup, the very, very tasty and very nutritional, this did not make me feel good the same way.
Oh,
And that one,
nice
just
jump
nice
shot.
looking shot. Very smooth. That was
We
Addy
got
Newell, I
time to
believe.
get it up the court to make something open up.
Right now, Lightning trail 21-17. Both teams 5 fouls, so if there's a whistle, Lightning get 2 shots from free throw line. And I believe they're called moving foul.
Moving pick, yeah. Yeah, she had her hands out right there. You know, we're trying to make something happen. I get we want to be aggressive. Got to play a little smarter right there. Let's see if we can get a turnover right here.
Right now, just cannot go into the half down by more than 4. At least keep the lead where it's at now. You can regroup, go into half, and come out stronger. 5 seconds left to go. Wide open 3 off the mark. Let's see if we can't move it up. I think they're just going to kind of wait.
Yeah.
And we are at the half. That was 17-21.
Yeah, 17-21. A much better performance than what we saw a few weeks ago. Our girls are doing a great job. They're getting after it. They're playing hard. So as we go into this half, we have a little bit of momentum. I mean, Casimir had a great shot there at the end. What adjustments do we have to keep them from having those wide open shots?
I think we have to take a few more, maybe not adventurous shots, but I feel like we've had some open looks where we just haven't quite taken them. I would like to see a little bit more deep shooting, a lot of the rim, and they've just been Gannon Johnson, number 3, Ezekiel, maybe 3 or 4 blocks, and just all clean. He's been very effective down there, and it's hard to get a shot up. That's where we want to be. It's not working out for us, so we're going to have another place where we shoot. What about you?
Yeah. We're going to turn it over to our cheerleaders performing right now, and then we're going to go into halftime. You're listening to Evangel and watching, not just listening, Evangel Lightning Basketball.
When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let Victor James Photography capture all of your special moments this season and beyond to craft memories that will last a lifetime. Specializing in senior portraits, special events, and more. Schedule now and strike lightning. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow.
My favorite part about Media Club is broadcasting the games. We learn how to do the audio-video setup, and producing a broadcast is a lot of fun.
Got to make the graphics for social media posts and learn how to update the ECS Athletics website, and we love Mr. Scott's birthday cake.
Proudly serving Shelby and Jefferson counties, Better Lawn and Gardens is your trusted partner for top-tier lawn care, lawn treatments, landscaping, landscape lighting, and hardscaping. They have been enhancing Alabama property since 2011. Call today for a better lawn and strike lightning. With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Raleigh's Place is a Christ-centered foster care ministry that exists to live the gospel by loving the fatherless. They serve children in surrounding counties as they provide and support foster homes, host a free summer camp, provide clothing and other resources, train foster parents, and equip teenage foster youth for life after care. Donate today at RaleighsPlace.org. Recognized by Best of Birmingham 2019 by Birmingham Magazine, Driscoll Gray is a full-service wealth management team. They specialize in retirement planning, wealth-building strategies, and estate planning. Their firm has been serving clients for well over 25 years. Call them today at 205-383-4227 to get your free, no-obligation plan today. Securities and advisory services are offered through LP.
All right, we are back. There is 2 minutes before the game gets started back. An exciting game so far. You got to cover up the sponsor. They're not a paid sponsor.
They're not a paid sponsor. Just wanted to give them a quick
But
shout-out.
Whoever that is has delicious food. Going back to what we need to do to get more baskets. Keep doing what we're doing. I would still like to see us be a little bit more aggressive in taking shots. It seems like we've been a little shy, but because the shots are there, and there's some good jump shots. We're getting the ball under the basket, not worried about that. But I'd like to see us take more shots around the goal. As far as defensively, we got to get out there, cover those girls. They got way too much cushion, and they're dropping some threes when they have the chance.
Yeah, their shot selection, the threes are very popular, just very popular. This team, they know about shooting threes, and like I said, this is going to be tough right now because we've given them a lot of open shots, but then you don't want them driving in if you cover outside. Yeah,
and we may have to switch from a zone to a man. I'm certainly not a basketball coach, but just seeing a lot of space between the defender and the shooter, and we got to crack down on that, especially with this team. They have great shooters on their team. I mean, what was the young lady? She has 29 three-pointers on the year. Probably already add to that.
Yeah, Addie Newell, and like I said, I believe only has 4 points tonight. She's missed her couple of threes, but when she gets hot, she is going to start.
And she's definitely getting the good looks out there to take those shots.
Like near the second half, I believe she had 3 or 4 in the second quarter, maybe one shot in the first quarter. So
and I don't. What's interesting? I don't even know if they called a timeout in the first half. Was there an early one, and then I don't think there were any timeouts.
I believe we took one break at the end of the first quarter. That was
Yep. I think that was it. So we got about 38 seconds before we take it back down to the court. You're listening and watching to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Yeah. If we just take 20 seconds right now, what do you think about the Super Bowl? No, 2 Sundays.
In 20 seconds. All right, first tell me who's playing.
Well, we got the Chiefs and the – sorry, I had to turn my audio up.
Yep.
Got the Chiefs and Eagles, not this Sunday.
So which team is Tom Brady on?
Well, I believe Tom Brady is on neither. He may be calling the game if it's on Fox, but I don't believe he's calling Eagles.
Yeah, so who'd you say, the Eagles and who?
Eagles and Chiefs. So I'm personally going for the Eagles. I have a very close friend.
Yeah, okay, you're going for the Eagles.
Got a close friend, Joshua, a big Eagles fan. Would love to see.
But who do you think is going to win? I mean, you got Mahomes over there.
I mean, he's got some good receivers. They're called referees.
Oh, Wesley, you are just like every other internet noob, always blaming the officials because your team gets whooped by Holmes and all the Swifties. I think you're just mad at all the Swifties.
See, I grabbed a headset.
Thank you,
Brooks.
Brooks.
What was coming next?
Okay.
Because I knew either we were going to hear a Swifty.
Is that why you're wearing red?
Hey, the game has started.
Okay, all right. I apologize about that.
Another
nice
open
three
off the backboard.
Off Mark Astamir rebounds. He's going to have some of those. And right now, we need the Lightning faithful to be loud.
I was getting ready to say that exact thing. Our crowd usually comes in late.
Yeah.
As far as the excitement. But we need their help right now.
Grace, instead of being up here looking pretty, go down there and get a cardboard sign. Right, hey, cheer or go to jail. Do one of those things. I've seen those trends. They're real cool. Maybe it'll help out.
Casimir trying to work it down into the paint, passes it back out to the perimeter.
Right now, Dixon's doing what he's tried to do all game and just can't quite get in the paint the way he wants to. There'll be a whistle on the Knights right here. Be ready, red 14. That is Jill Newell. And right now, Lightning just kind of surviving by some Ezekiel fouls. I mean, almost half the points have really come from the free throw line right here. Bullock had a look.
That's where I want you to be aggressive and take it to the hole right there, Bailey.
Couldn't quite get the pass off right there.
Yeah, if we're going to get points, we got to shoot the ball. Looks like Evangel staying in their zone defense.
Deep two, no good. And right now, Evangel not giving up a whole lot of points. I mean, they've had a few threes fall down, but all in all, not a great shooting day so far by Ezekiel. We have to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Bullock, a really nice drive. Puts it in. That's what we need. A 21-19 Lightning trail by 2. Really nice job, 15. Yeah, that was my jersey when I played football this season.
And I don't know what happened right there with Ezekiel. They were back on their heels. They didn't have anybody to come down for help support in the paint. So Bailey saw that opening, took it. Great job.
Oh, and a nice block by Bullock. He's having one heck of the last 30 seconds. And going right over to help. And through contact, got it to go.
Did not need that.
Samaya Ballard, that is their second leading scorer. And there's a really nice shot through contact and got it to go and puts the Lightning behind by 4, maybe 5 as she knocks down this free throw.
We typically don't see it in the ladies' basketball games, but she's got some flashy shoes out there.
And she is, how would I say it, 5'10" at a sophomore.
And makes it a 3-point play.
8th grade, I believe.
8th grade.
that. So she's going to be.
She's obviously got an NIL deal right now.
Yeah, I believe maybe Jack's sponsor. Is that why she's wearing the red, Ezekiel colors?
Maybe that's what it is.
Very similar.
Great vision to get
Dixon got it to go. Call it 24-21, Lightning down 3, and that's back-to-back possession of scoring. We need more of that.
Yeah, Ezekiel, again, just seems like they had their eyes closed right there. She took off up to the basket, and nobody closed in around it. So, hey, keep that aggression up. I like it. Another whistle against the Lightning.
A lot of whistles so far in this game, and you got to clean some of those things up. I mean, really it's not been because of dumb fouls.
No.
None of those, but, it's one of those things you got to look out for these things and be careful when you go for that ball, not to go over the back, not get it behind you. You just got to get there clean.
Yeah. And that's the blessing and the curse of being a very aggressive team like Evangel is.
It's a very, very, very popular way to play defense is get on them like that. And you have to be careful because you either get a lot of whistles, you get a lot of turnovers.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's pros and cons to really all types of playing styles. And
in, out, and back in again.
That's 3 straight free throws made that I know of for the Knights, and that puts them up 5 right here, 26-21. And Lightning, some better-looking offense right here. The last few possessions getting a lot better looks, so would love to keep that going right here. It's just a few defensive possessions where they weren't quite able to get that ball back. Cranford underneath the basket. Good look. Didn't get to go in, and a rebound by the Knights right there.
Yeah, Evangel, great job being patient, waiting for that play to open up.
I believe that should have been a charge. That's got to be a charge.
Well, it's going to be
keep it with the Knights.
Evangel
Goodness
ball.
gracious.
No, it's the Knights.
It'll be Knights ball. That.
Bailey did a good job getting over there quickly.
And that's going to be a foul. A lot of contact right there. That's going to send, I believe that's Samaya Ballard right there. And
not one that we want at the line.
Yeah, she's, I believe, 39% from the free throw line. Did not look like she was a 39% shooter when she nailed them both.
That's right.
Evenly over here. Maybe the announcer jinx works in our favor this time.
Is she wearing Cosper Candy shoes?
I believe, maybe and another free throw.
I think that's what's happening. She's got the magic of
She
Cosper
does.
Candy.
So, for context, Copper Candy, one of the players on both JV and varsity, becoming a really, really good fan favorite. Although I can only speak for us in the
Only
booth.
2 fans up
I
here.
know Brooks got a poster of him in his room. No,
Well, he's got the cotton candy shirt on.
that is true. I mean,
Brooks
he's
is
a big
wearing-
fan over here.
Look at there.
If we could just pan it to him at some point during a break.
Yeah.
I think he would love to show his support. Throw a few hearts out there, maybe.
So Ezekiel extending their lead right now. We need to answer.
And Dixon thought about taking the
Yeah.
3 right there. I think down 7 right here. You're going to just have to have a few and a steal right there.
Nice steal.
That was Addie Newell, and just good defense right there. The Lightning a little bit confused right here. Nice rebound goes to Dixon.
Oh, I think we need to take off down the court right there.
I think she was just afraid of somebody
Yeah.
and a whistle.
Wow.
I believe that'll be on.
Yeah, a lot of whistles this game. Both teams playing aggressive. They're not playing dirty. It's just good, aggressive basketball. Just a little bit more than what the refs are wanting to see out there.
Yeah, definitely a lot of whistles called, but I don't think there's really been a lot of just bad calls or anything in this game.
No.
Really, just the only bad calls are every call against the fans.
That's right.
No, it's good. But like I said, pretty clean game so far by the officials. So
Take that shot.
lost the ball, and I believe they're going to
hard
give
ball.
it to the Knights right here. They're going to call that on Cranford. And
We
Not,
just need to take a deep breath, regroup, go back to what we've been doing, driving the ball, getting it to the paint.
yeah.
But being patient. We have to be patient. We can't force that ball in.
Yeah, I think that's where we've almost driven without really much there. I think we need to dance around a little bit and kind of just get a feel for it. If a hole opens up, take it and drive it. And we've seen that a time or two. I believe Bailey Bullock, Michaela Cranford, they've each had 1 or 2 where they just kind of wait a second and then the lane opens and they go in and get a layup.
Yeah, I think we could spread our offense out, and the lane should open up. Because they're playing man right now, and when they're doing
And I
that, they have their
believe that
backs
off
to
the
the
night.
ball.
Yeah.
So I think if we spread the defense out, we can drive the ball to the hole. So there's a timeout. We're going to take a quick break with you. You are watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama.
All right, we are back, and hey, we are being filmed by Scott down there. There's the whole crew. Yeah, we got a little camera time. I'll take a little camera time.
I'll take it. Definitely a lot of people watching.
I think I need
believe
to get an agent.
an agent. you would
Nice
say.
inbound pass. Oh,
Not sure what happened right there. I believe it'll stay with the
it
Lightning.
was a
No, they're
block,
gonna
but it
give
was a good
to-
inbound pass.
They're gonna give it to the Knights right
Oh,
here.
man.
Is that some red shoes I see on the referees right now? Is that a little?
Usually I don't see the Wesley.
is that
I thought you were serious for a second.
Sorry, with the strike, I thought it was a paint. I apologize for the insinuating that they might be
No, they're
Some
doing
of
a good
us.
job. I mean, it's whistles on both sides of the ball.
3 in and out, and a whistle right there, and another call on the Lightning. That's 5.
Great job on 0-0 with the rebound and going right back up to the basket.
Yeah, give her credit right there. Nice rebound and nice look back at the basket, and it's got to do a little bit better defensively rebounding. In this second half so far, the Knights have had really dominance on the offensive and defensive board. They're looking to extend an already 7-point lead. That one's not going to build it. Yeah, we got Gabby Casimiro coming in for Lily Whitfield. So now both Casimiros out there.
Is this the first time she's come in the
I
game?
believe
Okay.
so. Like I said, really not a whole lot of substitutions in this game for really either team. Lightning with the starting 5, except for obviously Lily Whitfield coming out for Casimiro. Missed both. Maybe the Lightning
Bailey,
can run
go,
right
Bailey.
here. And Bailey trying to push it up the court a little bit right here. Dixon almost like want to take the shot. Gabby making her presence
Oh,
felt.
great move right
But
there.
a nice move. I just got the ball right back. Trying to get under the basket, and a lot of contact right there. Still get 2 shots, I believe.
Yeah, that was a shooting foul. Great job getting the ball. Great job being aggressive, going back to the basket. Let's see what she does.
That's what I was talking about, just kind of like dancing around, waiting for that lane to open up. And, you know, really nice drive right there. Got to put these in right here. And that one, first one goes in. Helps the bleeding just a little bit, gets the bleed down to 6. Would be really nice if she could put this one in right here.
Absolutely. Yeah, talking about moving the ball around, since they are in a man coverage with their defense, it really has them confused when we drive the ball to the hole because nobody's coming in for that backside help.
Second free throw. Didn't quite go in. But the lead has been cut to 6, so still very much in this game as the Lightning. So not calling this over at all.
Oh, that's
got, I believe it'll be Lightning ball right here.
Good turnover.
Good
much
call.
Needed turnover.
Man, really nice call right there. Just what a fantastic job by the referees tonight. Sorry, everyone.
No, you're not.
I'm not. But I got to be professional.
Yes.
You know,
I would like for you to do that at some point tonight. Good ball movement by the Lightning.
But trying to get it to Gabby, being very involved, and
They're
got it right back. And another rebound by Casemiro, and just a couple of shots just couldn't put it up there. A lot of contact.
Yeah.
Try to put it in. It's just a really nice run right there. That was Atlantis Richards pointing to the Evangel players after the basket right there. Definitely enjoying that shot. So they're up 8 right now. And Dixon with a run puts it up no good. And would have liked to see her kind of step out right there instead of – got Gabby with the ball. Almost got it to go. And she'll get 2 shots right here. And
that's just a never-give-up attitude right there by Casemiro. Great job staying with it.
Yeah.
Let's see if she can make something happen at the line.
35% from the line this season. And let's see if she can make something work right here. Going to have at least 1 or 2, hopefully. She does get 2 shots. Am I saying that right?
Shots. There's the first one.
There we go. Maybe I should always do that. Good luck, Charm. My S and SH pronunciation is just not at its peak. You can blame Braces for that.
What?
You paid for them, so you would know. And the second one, no good, but an offensive rebound by Cranford. Can't put it back up. And stay with the Lightning.
Good job being aggressive and taking it right back to the hole. Keep doing that. They'll start falling.
That was all 14 right there. Got it. Didn't make the first shot, but got it to go off an Ezekiel player. Keeping it here with the Lightning. Ooh, some odd contact. Thought about the 3 was Gabby and a whistle. I believe it'll be.
Was it a shooting foul or was it on the floor?
I believe it's on the floor, but I believe that's the 5th call on Ezekiel, so it may result in either. Do they have 1-on-1s in high school?
With this new rule, it doesn't seem like
I believe it's just 2 shots right here. So Gabby right back where she was just a second ago. Could use 1 or 2. Down 7 right here. Could usually cut the lead to 5. First one in and out. Good looking shot though.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. And man, right now the Lightning just need a few shots in a row to get right back in it. We got a substitution. That's Deanna Johnson coming in for Atlantis Richards for the Knights. 5 out there for the Lightning is 33, Cassie Dixon, 31, Gabby Casemiro, 20, Rachel Casemiro, 14, Michaela Cranford, 15, Bailey Bullock. And speaking of Gabby, gets that second one, just a really nice looking shot.
Absolutely.
24-30, Lightning trail by 6, under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Both teams 5 fouls. We are in for a very exciting finish right here.
Yeah, we really got to start to turn up the heat on both offense and defense.
Near turnover right there, and flying to the ball a lot more for the Lightning, but leaves people open. 3, got it. A dagger right there from Sarah Catherine Johnson, sophomore for the Knights. And I believe that's the first time I really called her name tonight.
Yeah, we've done a good job keeping the ball out of her hands.
Rachel with a nice drive.
Wide open.
Oh, just couldn't get it to go.
How are these balls not dropping in the basket?
Really nice looking play. I thought it was going to go in, just couldn't quite fall. Lightning trail by 9 right here. That 3 very, very detrimental.
Yeah.
Underneath, a lot of nice pressure from the Lightning. Thought about taking that 3. Was Newell. Finds a wide open. That Sarah Catherine Johnson again. Missed that one. And another offensive rebound. And just too many shots for Ezekiel right now. But near steal by Bullock. That's Johnson. And she's just looked so nice from.
She looks so comfortable right there taking that shot. So that extends it to a double-digit lead right here.
First
for
time
the
the game
Knights.
under the
Great.
basket. Got it to go. That's Bullock. Needed that basket more than ever.
And we saw that
35-26.
same play early in the first period with Bailey breaking to the basket and getting the ball. So whatever they did there, let's do that again.
35-26, and the Lightning crowd trying to make themselves heard, at least the Evangel varsity players trying to get some noise going here. Got to have the home court advantage, that is. And
it's great to see the athletes supporting athletes. I love seeing the guys cheering for the girls, building that confidence out there.
Ezekiel just get all sorts of looks. Under 10 seconds to go in this third quarter. And if you're Evangel, take some of the momentum you got from that last shot into the fourth quarter right here. Throws up a wild three, no good. Lightning lead 35-26. We'll stay with you on this one and just kind of talk about what we want to see from the Lightning if we need to come back.
Yeah, so we have to get out there in their faces on defense. No, we can't let another three fly. We have to be out there in their faces offensively, passing the ball until there's an open shot, not rushing things. And we've done we've been more aggressive at shooting. The baskets just aren't falling like we need them to. So that's the biggest difference. Getting out, putting pressure on the defense. I wouldn't mind seeing a full court press. We typically have a lot of turnovers when we press other teams. So maybe we might change that up as we go into the fourth period. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I agree with all that you said. One thing I'd just like to see is just we had a lot of success there at the end driving to the basket and had some layups that just looked like they were going in. I want to see that play more. Wait a second. Let the hole develop. That's how we've done it all game long. It's been working. We just cannot force shots right here.
Yeah.
We are down 9. That is a good gap, but it is not impossible.
Nope.
Can't force shots right here.
Right.
Have to be calm, cool, collected. You're going to have to make a lot more shots, yes, but there are a lot of good shot selections that we have had really this whole game and have been falling. I mean, we scored 20 in the entire game last time. We had 26 going into the last quarter.
Yeah.
So offensively, not impossible right here for the Lightning. Got to have a good first. Oh, and she had a clear line to the basket. Gave it off
she had already
to Cranford.
She had picked up the dribble.
Did she pick up her dribble? I apologize. 2 shots for Cranford, no good, but a whistle on the Knights. That'll send her to the line. And she's the person you want at the line, 73% from the free throw line. Michaela Cranford, second leading scorer on the team.
As we mentioned earlier, this is the most we've been to the line in a game this year.
I want to say we've had, near 20 shots at the free throw line.
Pretty shot, just bounced off the side of the rim.
Got to have this one right here. Second shot by Cranford. Up. Got that one.
In.
That's what I'm talking about. It is 27-35. Lightning trail by 8. Big defensive possession right here. Got to get it back. Got to score again. But a good start right there. Got points on the board, even if it's just one. It helps with the mentality.
Yeah, so the Knights doing what they've been doing, really spreading the court.
Oh, is that not double dribble?
I wasn't looking at that.
Did not look like had
good turnover by the Lightning.
Got to try to press that down court a little bit more, I believe. We had 2 players behind the defense, and got to be a little adventurous with some things. Can't just shoot.
See, right now the lane's wide open.
Yeah, they're Ezekiel's defense has changed. Bullock right there, a good look at 3, but good screen setup right there for Cranford. Open look. That was Cranford with the ball. That was Dixon who passed it off and trying to get the ball right back here. I believe that's going to be a jump ball to
going to the Knights.
We go to Ezekiel. But good play right there.
All right, so the Knights bring the ball up with an 8-point lead. Let's get another turnover right here and take it to the basket.
That's what you'd like to see right here. And Lightning still very much alive in this game.
Oh, yes.
You have to make a few plays here offensively and defensively. That's what you need right there. Good rebound. I would just love to see us press it up a little bit faster. I mean, no need to be frantic, but there does need to be a sense of urgency right here.
I agree.
We have got to start getting some points on the board. Is what I want to see. Driving to the basket, finding the open person, Cranford. And there's going to be a whistle, and I believe we got a trip to the line right here.
Yeah, shooting 2.
And 1-4, that is the person you want to see shoot free throws. So the 5 out there for the Lightning is number 33, Cassidy Dixon. 31, that's Gabby Casimiro. There's 20, that is Rachel Casimiro. 15 Bailey Book, and 14 Michaela Cranford. Speaking of Cranford, nails her first free throw.
Sinks the first one.
28-35. I apologize. Could put it at 29 right here. Second free throw. Good looking shot. That's why she's 73% of the line.
Yes, indeed.
Both of them good. 29-35. Lightning back in it, just down 6. Plenty of time. Got to get some stops right here.
Absolutely. Like I said, I want to see a good stop and then push the ball up the court.
3 by Newell. No good. Got to get that rebound. Great rebound by Rachel Casimiro. Coming in clutch. We got to push it down right here. Dixon takes
Ezekiel's not getting back down the court that fast.
Cranford thought about the 3. Cranford with the drive. Cranford.
Nice spin move.
Oh, just couldn't quite get it to go in.
Almost got her own rebound.
Good looking possession. Just couldn't quite get it in right there. And got to see some pressure from the Lightning right here. And an open looking drive right there. And it's a steal by Bullock. Wide open. Got to get down there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
That ball's got to fall in the bucket. And that's going to be, I think, a push. They call a foul on us?
Goodness gracious.
Foul on the Lightning, turns back over to the Ezekiel Knights.
Had about 3 or 4 opportunities right there.
Yep.
I believe he was trying to bring the foul in right there and in and out.
Go.
Had to have that basket right there. I understand you wanting the 3-point play, but you got to take the bunny right there. And Casimiro, good play underneath. So get the whistle on the Knights right here. And under 5 minutes to go. This is go time right here for the Lightning.
That's where you really got to press it.
Not frantic yet, but we have to start getting points and really just can't allow any more open shots now.
And right now we are doing the right things. The ball is just not falling in that bucket.
3 by Dixon, no good.
Now, I don't think we're going to need to start shooting threes yet.
Trying to blow by. That should be a charge right there. They're going to call a block. Wow.
Well, I don't think her feet were set, so I think that's why she's getting the shooting foul. So 35-29, Ezekiel Knights on top. Just 4:47 remaining in this ball game.
That's Jill Newell from the free throw line for the Knights right here, trying to not end this game, but put it just a tad bit out of reach, it feels like, for the Lightning, as we've just struggled to put a whole lot of points on the board here in this fourth quarter. First free throw is good. Newell, a 55% free throw shooter. I believe their 3rd highest free throw shooter. Missed the second one. Good rebound by Cranford. And got to push it down right here by the Lightning.
All right, Ezekiel still in man-to-man coverage right here.
Nice. Oh, does stay with the Lightning. Near turnover right here. She's got an open lane. Gabby with the deep stop. But there's a whistle. But I believe
sure what that was on.
They're calling it on the Knights. So Gabby will get the ball right here. It's shooting 2. So I believe she was fouled on the shot.
We'll take it.
First free throw right here. Just in and out right there. Not in and out, but bounced off 2 times. And, man, right now, got to get all the points you can get. Second free throw by Casimiro right here. And in and out again.
Just missed.
Got to get a defensive stop right here. Maybe a fast break turnover. And we got a whistle, I believe a timeout. We're going to take this one with you guys. We'll come back to you after the break.
You're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
All right, and we are back from this timeout. Excuse me. 4:17 remaining in this game. Ezekiel 36, your Evangel Lightning 29. Like you said, Wesley, we got to turn the heat up right here. Make them plays.
I would just love a fast break possession right here where we just get down there. We had that one where Bullock had a clear lane, gave up the easy 2 points in hopes for a three-point play, just missed 2 or 3 bunnies underneath, and still, even with another shot or two, just couldn't put it in, and I think that was very crucial for the Lightning. Not out yet, but we're going to have to start getting some, not easy points, but quick points for sure. The whistle, I believe, away from the ball. And it's going to be against Ezekiel, so
I think there's a lane violation right there.
Getting the ball right back to the Lightning, so definitely what we needed. And now under 4 minutes left to go, so over halfway through this quarter, it's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. And we hope you'll stay with us, but Lightning have got to start making points early right here. And Dixon had a lane and a nice play right there defensively, but
we got the ball. That's got to be
a tie. And that should be Lightning right here. Should be Lightning ball.
Yes.
And they give it to Lightning. There we go. Be Rachel Casemiro to pass it in. Usually I say Casemiro passing in, but got to clarify in this situation. Oh, no, she's not on the floor, is she? Sorry, just Rachel Casemiro. Gabby is, I believe, subbed out for Lily Whitfield. Forgot to announce that substitution. And again, an empty possession and a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of her hand right there as she went in for the layup.
That'll put, I believe, 0-0. That is Atlantis Richards, 32% from the line. She's made, I believe, the 4th most three-pointers on the year, and haven't really seen her shoot a whole lot from outside the arc. I think about it, can't make the first one. Free throws, that is. Man, just really can't allow a whole lot more points right now for the Knights if the Evangel really wants to make a comeback right here. Second free throw out, and Whitfield with a nice rebound right there. Got to push it up the court right here. I mean, now there has to be a sense of urgency. You're under 3.5 minutes to go right here, and
yeah, spread the court like we've been doing. Ooh, that play, she was wide open.
And a turnover.
Nope, going to be another turnover. Ooh.
And underneath the basket, that's Atlantis Richard, puts it in. Makes it a 29-38 lead. Ezekiel leading the Lightning by 9 points right now. And Dixon couldn't quite get it to go. Will get 2 shots right here. And Dixon, who do not have the percentage of free throws, but I want to say she's been there a few times and has made probably around half. We'll call it 50%.
We need to sink these both and really press this Ezekiel team, try to get them back on their heels. But right now they certainly got the momentum.
First one in and out. And that's just been the story
for
a lot of
the
the
How many times
have
we said that tonight?
In and out, bounce once, twice off the rim. Second one, in and out again.
I know if you're watching this game at home, you're just scratching your head saying, why isn't the ball falling in the basket?
We want to thank all the listeners and viewers for tuning in, and even though Lightning may not pull this one out, do appreciate y'all listening as always.
Hey, we could have a Houston, Kansas situation like we had this weekend.
Yeah, really quick shout out to the Blockbuster Saturday. We had Houston, Kansas.
Great basketball.
Double overtime. Both times Kansas had led by 6 with less than 20 seconds to go. Houston tied it and went to 2 overtimes. Right after that, Auburn, Tennessee, and I can tell you guys, as an Auburn fan myself, I haven't been that excited for a basketball game in a while. Clutch 3, Miles Kelly, and speaking of clutch, a free throw right there by, that's number 10, that's Namela Bullard. 39% from the free throw line.
So this may be a time when we need to start throwing up some balls from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I mean, down 11 right now. Going to need nothing short of some fortunate shots right here.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice move by Dixon, but kind of outnumbered once he got down there. Puts it up. Just couldn't get the fall. Cranford deep 2, and again, can't get a fall. Gabby under the basket, got it.
Yes, sir.
31-40, and it took some time. But Lightning going to have to get some defensive stops right now. Got to press. Don't foul, but have to press right here. Lightning trail by 9, under 2.5 to go. Not out quite
Picked up the
yet.
ball. Be ready, be ready.
That ball hung in a near turnover right there. Good press by the Lightning. Throws it. Yeah,
great hustle.
And they're going to call a whistle. I believe a timeout by the Knights right here. We're going to stay with you, talk about What do the Lightning need to do right now to have a chance right here?
Well, what we just saw right there after we made that bucket, we went into full court press. So putting pressure on them, that typically causes mistakes. Typically causes mistakes in the game. So we got to make sure we're staying pressure on defense, looking for those open shots. We're finding them. We're making smart shots. They just aren't going through the net.
Yeah, we made, like you said, a lot of smart shots, a lot of smart possessions. 31 points, nothing to be ashamed of. But like you said, needed to score in the 40s.
Yep.
Listen, not out of this game quite yet.
Oh, no, not at all.
We're going to have a few fortunate shots, kind of come our way later in this one. Knights trying to end it right here if they could. Trying to get under 2 minutes. And final 2 minutes of this one, Evangel's got to get this ball back right here. Can't let them just keep passing it around.
Get up in her face.
So surprised there hasn't been any pressure. I mean, very little so far. Ezekiel has
They're doing a great job moving the ball around.
Nearly a whole minute right here, just taking clock off. And, I mean, we got to press or something. Timeout right there. That's Ezekiel. They are just killing clock right here.
That's an interesting timeout. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were in danger. Maybe saw something right there in Evangel, but not sure why they would risk throwing it in like that.
Yeah, because that definitely adds a risk to it when you got to inbounce the ball. But they're certainly going over something. They have a 9-point lead, minute 35 left in this ball game. And this has been a battle all game. We knew it coming in. These are never easy wins. And Ezekiel certainly has a strong team, coached well, very disciplined players. Same goes for Evangel.
Oh, yeah.
Just we just haven't had the balls fall into the bucket like we need to.
No doubt. I think free throws a lot. Had a lot of missed free throws for the Lightning.
Good coverage right there. Ooh.
Just got it in right there. And Ezekiel just got to press right here. Don't need a foul, but we do need to get in there. Oh, contact right there with the exchange. They're
just weaving in and out right now.
I mean, give him some credit. Bailey Book doing a good job of getting between right there. And at least mess up what was
We're going to have to start fouling here in a second.
Getting near to 2 minutes. Under a minute right here, and they've had this ball for a long time. There'll be a foul right here. I believe it'll go against Casemiro, and Rachel Casemiro, that is.
Yeah, I think that'll make it a 5 fouls for the period, so 2 shots from the line.
That'll be Deanna Johnson from the line for the Knights, and she's been very effective tonight for them, so give her a lot of credit. And really a lot of fighters out there on the court tonight, both teams really, so give credit to the coach and the players. Not a mistake-filled game, not a lot of turnovers. Defensively, just a lot of pressure. I can't say the fouls were bad fouls, just both teams being aggressive, both teams shooting the ball, setting their offenses up well. And this is what high school basketball is all about. And just comes to who saw it better at the end of the night.
And pretty much a capacity crowd, at least on the home side. And Ezekiel brought a good-sized crowd of their own.
Yeah. Don't remember, stay tuned for the Evangel men's varsity, or boys varsity, I should say. Also playing the Ezekiel Knights. And Dad, when's our next game?
Well, after this, the girls play again Friday night. We play Wiregrass, and the boys will be playing as well. So if you can, come on down here to the complex, support these young athletes. They really put it on the line every game. It's a fun atmosphere, great basketball to watch. So if you can, make it down here. And we'll have our merch table set back up. I've seen a lot of jerseys sold, but I think we still have several left. So come on down here and get you one for $10.
Oh, yeah. Massive. It's really just a massive sale right now going on. And free throw no good by Cranford. And that's the kind of story of the game. Missed free throws, shots not quite falling. And give Ezekiel a lot of credit. They played very well. Definitely outplayed us tonight. And that one does go in, so – offensively, not a terrible outing for the Lightning.
This one we have to have everybody up there pressing.
Yeah, and I think you got to wonder if they've not given up this point, but try not to just foul too many times and put just extra unnecessary points on the board for Ezekiel.
And Bullock's still going 100% out there.
Really, I've seen all the Lightning going 100%. Nobody's slacking. Nobody's leaving their person free. They're trying to end this game on a positive note and give them a lot of credit for that.
Great ball movement right now by Ezekiel.
Not a lot more disappointed than losing a sporting event, and good classmanship by the Lightning right here. Just shows a whole lot of class. A lot of contact right there, and the refs just kind of letting them be the last 20 seconds. You don't want to have any.
Unless there's just something flagrant, I think they're just like that.
They're going to have a whistle right there. That'll be Bullock, and I believe Bullock goes to the bench. He may be fouled out.
She may have fouled out with that last one.
And I believe that'll be Elena Emerson coming in for just to finish this one out. And definitely a frustrating loss for the Lightning, but something that they can, I think, learn from.
Yeah, I definitely think we can learn from that, take some things back to the table, redraw some things up, and be ready for the next time we meet this team.
Yeah. Free throw good. That was Abigail Dupree. I would say credit to the Lightning. They really did not let Addie Newell, very rarely called her name tonight. I believe no made threes tonight. That may be the first time all season she's gone a game without making one.
Yeah.
So Lightning did things that we thought they would have to do to stay in this game. Got near 40 points, stopped Addie Newell, and still came up a little bit short at the end of the day, but good effort by the Lightning.
And that's what you want to see when you play a team that you lost to before. We want to see those improvements, and we certainly saw that tonight.
Yeah. No reason to foul right there.
This is just a jump ball.
Jump ball. Give Atlanta Emerson some credit. That was some nice spirit here at the end of the game. And under 2 seconds to go, and Ezekiel has defeated Harvan's Lightning 44-32. Well-fought game by both teams, and in the end, the Knights come out on top.
Yeah, great job by Ezekiel. They got the job done. They played hard the whole game. And we were with them step for step for so long, and then we were making great decisions and good shots. They just weren't falling in the bucket. We can take a lot away from this game. We're going to learn a lot. So the final score, well, they erased the score, but
44-32.
Yeah, 44-32. Next up is our Evangel Lightning boys basketball. They're warming up on the court right now. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in. Come back, check back in with us with the Varsity Boys basketball game. You are watching Evangel Lightning basketball.
Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today. Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. At Davis Orthopedics, Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. Healthy Harvey's in Pelham, Shelby County's original premier health and wellness shop since 1978. Stop by for natural foods, vitamins, herbs, weight loss products, CBD, and so much more. Thank you for shopping local. And thank you for shopping Healthy Harvey's. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Locally and family-owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today. Have you outgrown your space? Looking for land so your kids can go outside and play? Or maybe you are looking to invest in real estate and grow your own portfolio. In any case, you need to talk to Sonia Swords at Exit Magic City Realty. Sonia is a top-producing realtor, and her experience and knowledge will help you through the entire process. Mention this ad and you will receive a $250 credit toward closing when you list in 2023. With Sonia, you will always have a friend in real estate. Sonia Swords, Exit Magic City Real Estate. Window Wonders 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate. Stephen Davis and Squirrels Plumbing provides residential and commercial plumbing services. Give them a call today for a free estimate. And remember, they are nuts about plumbing. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Parent & Sons at 5300 Highway 280 in Birmingham has been locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Call them today for all your landscaping needs. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace.
Welcome everyone watching to Evangel Boys Varsity versus Ezekiel. Evangel coming into this game 15-4 overall, 6-1 of the region. Their only loss in this region is the team we're playing tonight. Ezekiel lost by 2.
Yeah, 50-52.
Very close game. Coach Hagan was very enthusiastic about this game. He said, crowd, you need to show up, need to represent. And who's some key figures on this Ezekiel team that we need to watch out for?
Yeah, so they have some scores out there. In our last game, their girls team is just as impressive with their numbers. So number 13, Kelson Free, a junior, he averages 17 points a game. And get this, he has 461 points this season. And what's also dangerous, he's 33% from the three-point line. So we got to keep an eye on number 13. Another top scorer is senior number 53, Jared Johnson. He averages 12 points a game, and he has 319 points on the season so far. And then they have a younger guy. We all have one of those younger guys. He's a sophomore, number 23, Elijah Taylor. He averages 12 points a game and has 316 points on the season. They like to shoot. They like to shoot from the arc.
And some of the key players for Evangel, let's say number 21, Asa Wagner, having a fantastic season, a senior. He leads the team 167 points, and he averages almost 9 points a game. And then junior Ben Bugner with about 149 points this season, with another average of almost 9 points a game. So those two have really been some of the top scorers for the Lightning all season long. And another guy to look out for, he's made a big appearance, and I think you all know what I'm talking about, Cosper Candies.
Cosper Candies back out there. Had a great game earlier with the junior varsity. So good to see him back out there. He made a difference last week. So we're looking for another exciting game. Big powerhouse game between these two teams. Again, Evangel has a record of 15-4, and Ezekiel is 22-4. Again, go ahead, Wesley.
I was going to say, Ezekiel really in all, both varsity, JV, girls, but they played a lot of basketball.
A lot of
7
basketball.
more games than the Evangel. I mean, we played our fair share of games this season.
Sure.
And Ezekiel, you got to think, is maybe no more experience, but they've had a few more extra games. So we're going to have.
So we're.
Look at some
part
sneakers.
of our new broadcast theme we got going on. Look at the sneakers. Who is that? Who's that there? What kind of shoes?
I believe that is Kay Joyner. And if I could just get a closer up right there, Grayson, if you could get a nice sneak peek. Look at some good ones. Will Welch, number 14, I believe on the left of the arc. He's got some nice ones, but I believe, looking at Coach Hagen's right there, some nice shoes. Looking very similar to my own, if I might say.
Yeah. I saw Coach Hagen when I came in tonight to call these games, and he was so excited because I have my Jordans on.
Yep.
I don't even know. You know the styles. I just call them the North Carolina Jordans.
Yep, they are the Carolina Jordans. I also have my Evangel-colored Nikes on tonight, and definitely a big game. Thank you all for tuning in and staying with us. Thank you if you watched the girls' game with us, and we're excited to have you for the bowl game. If you just joined us, you've really missed an exciting day of basketball if you just joined us.
Absolutely.
Girls JV, unfortunately, not able to win tonight. Not sure the exact final score, but did not prevail. But boys JV, what a fantastic finish. Cost McCandy with the winning points, 1-1, 32-31. And, man, if he could have another game like he did in JV, we could come away with the W tonight.
Yeah. So tell us who's working the crew tonight, Wesley.
So on top camera, we have Grayson Holmes. Bottom camera, we have Scott Stafford. Brooks Bedsole, he's working the camera switcher tonight. We got John Van Fleet helping us with run commercials and just doing all the techie stuff. We got Matt Holmes doing color analyst. We have Wesley Holmes, that's me. I'll be doing play-by-play. We're going to turn it over to the PA right here for roster, prayer, and I believe the anthem.
Welcome to Game 4, Ezekiel Knights and your Evangel Lightning. Before we get started, please join me in a word of prayer. Most Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Thank you for gathering us here this evening to enjoy the wonderful game of basketball and a great fellowship with our family and friends. I pray that you will bless each one that's participating here tonight, that you'll protect all the players, give the officials wisdom and patience. Same with the fans. And I just pray that everything that we do and say will be pleasing and honoring to you and consistent with God's word. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, starting lineups for the Ezekiel Knights. Number 4, Caden Pond. Number 13, Kelson Freed. Number 23, Elijah Taylor. Number 52, Cam Rushing. And number 53, Gerard Johnson.
And that's your starting lineup for your Evangel Lightning basketball. Thank you, Scott Stafford, for that great camera work down there. He has more cartilage in his knees than I do.
What an environment we have here tonight.
Yes.
Both teams have sewn up. The Evangel crowd is bigger. They are louder. We have the advantage here. We have to press it.
Before we get started, I have to mention one thing. Our cameraman is eating pizza right in front of our face when we're starving.
I mean, he
Thank
is
you,
absolutely
Grayson.
just.
There's
the
the
game is off. Tip off right to Asa Wagner. Couldn't get it in, but a rebound by Bugner. Sorry, that is Jonathan Gill. I apologize. Cloud thought about the three. Nice pass out to Joyner. Head toss a three. That's Blackman underneath. A lot of contact right there, and I believe he'll get two shots right here. And
that's how we like to see
that's
it.
you like to see right there. Looks like the
cameraman
cameraman offered me a little bit of pizza right here.
Well,
he
about
pulled
saw
it away.
Two brothers fight, and the camera fall to the ground.
Would have been his fault. All right, here we go, trying to get see if Blackman can't get the scoring started off right for the Lightning. First free throw, in and out. So not in and out, but kind of off the back right there. He's 47% from the free throw line this year, so not the strongest, but also not the worst one we have out there. Second free throw up. No on that one, and I believe it'll stay with the Lightning right here.
Yes.
And it will. Good play right there. And no, it'll go to the Knights. I apologize.
Oh. And we're starting out with a full press.
A lot of aggressiveness. Got to love that. Oh, no, nice block out by Asa Wagner, who saves it.
Saves the
Gets
ball.
it to
What
Gill.
a great job.
Gill shoots a three.
Oh.
Off. Give the offensive rebound to the Lightning. Yes.
Yes, the great Nick Cloud with the rebound.
Three by Gill again. In and out. Not good on that one, and the pace already frantic. This is what basketball is about right now.
Yes, sir. Great pace. No score yet.
Just still in the first minute right now. We have already had several exciting moments.
Nice
block by the
Gill.
Lightning. Gill very involved right now with the Lightning. Aggressiveness paying off. That's Gill underneath the basket to Cloud for three. No, off the mark, but Gill again with the rebound. Gill trying to get it out. Gets it out to Joyner. To Cloud. Thought about the three. Didn't take it. That's Blackman underneath. Gets it back to Cloud. Good passing right now by the Lightning. Head fake a three. Nick just couldn't quite corral it right there. Three by Blackman blocked.
Good block by Ezekiel. But another nice rebound by Gill.
And that was just a
errant
really
pass.
nice play. That's Kelson Free. He's the guy we got to watch out for. Lays it in. First points of the game. And
he got up in the air. I thought he was going to dunk it right there.
he almost did. He thought about it. Nick Cloud leading us up the floor on this possession right here. So far, good passing right now by the Lightning. Some good looks. Just haven't quite gotten to fall yet. Joyner. And that ball deflected. Another turnover. That one again to Kelson Free right there.
Ezekiel playing great tight defense on the Lightning right now.
That's a three by Caden Pond off the mark right there. It'll go back to the Lightning. So in case you're wondering,
the fans in it early.
That's what we like to see. Really, not a bad showing by the fans at all. It's not quite the noise we needed right there in that last game. They have seemingly learned their lesson, and they have sewn up thus far. Nick Cloud on the corner. Underneath Blackman. In!
Nice
It
jump
goes
shot.
tied at 2. What a nice shot by Blackman. His first points of the night.
Great job. I love this full court press, putting a lot of pressure on Ezekiel early in this game. This where we've talked about this before. Our conditioning is outstanding. We got to keep
Coach
this.
Hagen's just done a fantastic job on that. Trying to get the inbound right here. Really nice press by the Lightning. And Gill, just a little bit too much contact right there on the edge, and that'll be the first foul, I believe. That is Gerard Johnson. It's either Gerard or
I think it was Gerard.
We're gonna say Gerard, and I apologize if I mispronounce it. Be number 53 for the Knights. And they're their best player by a decent margin, Kelson Free, 461 on the year. And that's underneath the basket. That's Gerard Johnson, the guy we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Very effective this year. He's one of the guys we mentioned pregame with 319 points on the year. Can make it 321. Thought about the three was Wagner. Out to three to Joyner. Off the
Good
crossover,
rebound
but
by
another
Cloud.
offensive rebound. We've had, I believe, 5 rebounds so far early. Gill looks for Wagner. Wagner three. In and out.
We get the board again. Well, are they going to call that a shooting foul, or
I believe so.
because he passed it? Okay.
It is a foul on the Knights.
Yeah, like you said, Evander did a great job moving the ball around, being patient, looking for the open shot like that one right there.
We've got some really nice looking threes so far.
Nice
All
looks.
have hit the rim. Just they're going to start falling right now. You know they do. This crowd is ready for it.
Oh, yes.
I would say I'm ready for it.
Man, my heart rate up, but it's only 2 minutes into the game.
Ooh, Nick Cloud having a little bit trouble holding on the ball right there. Wagner, wide open three. Buried it.
That's how he does it. Way downtown
Lightning
for
lead
Asa Wagner.
5-4 in heat. That's why he's our best leader on the team points-wise. He's made the most threes, and that's the guy you want shooting from beyond the arc. 25 on the year so far. Very impressive. He shoots 32%, so you want – and near steal by Wagner. He does get the steal. Somebody's shoe came off.
Wagner's shoe
And the
came off.
layup without a shoe. And they're going to let him put his shoe right back on.
Yeah.
Snow, one shoe and all. Wagner doesn't care. That's 5 straight points and heck of a last minute or two right there.
This game is out to a quick start.
It'll be 7-4 Lightning lead. And Wagner comes out. They're going to have Paul Dixon for the Lightning come in real quick while he put his shoe back on. And I think he'll take a minute on the bench. That was a very epic point right there and a down court pass. Got it. Nice play right there.
We saw that earlier in the week on our boys when they're doing the full court press. We are susceptible for that deep pass down there. So
that
that's
was
something we got to.
Caden Pond, number 4 for the Knights right there. Another one of their leading scorers, but had a very impressive season so far.
Yeah, taking it back out, slowing it down, let the play develop.
They don't need to hurry right here for the Lightning. Passing has come pretty easy. Yeah. And really a lot of good ball movement, a lot of good just moving around the rim, getting to where we need to be. And even right there, I believe it'll be out on the Lightning.
Yeah. And it looks like Ezekiel's in a zone-type defense right here.
Yeah, not man, and we got some early substitutions for the Knights right here. That is 52 and 53 seating down. So that's Camden Russing and Jared Johnson for the Knights. I believe in comes number 30. That's Jonathan Lentz. And number, I believe, 15, Justin Teat. A lot of pressure right here from the Lightning. Blackman all over Camden right now.
Oh,
and a nice steal by Joyner.
Slows it down, brings it up the court.
Yeah, Coach Hagan was slow it down, and did take Coach's advice right there. Nick
great eyes.
What a pass right there. Underneath the basket. Oh, almost got it. But he will shoot too. That's Jonathan Gill. He's the guy you want to see at the free throw line, 76%.
Goodness gracious.
So we
need
love
to buy some new basketballs. We're going to start a fundraiser and get some new basketballs because they're the wrong size. They're not fitting in the rim like they should.
We'll get a GoFundMe. Maybe what's the Tom Brady strategy? Kind of like deflate them a little bit.
Don't talk about my boy Tom Brady. We were neighbors growing up. He used to pass me the ball.
Really? You're all around the same age. You're both like in your, late 60s?
What? Did you call me late 60s? My goodness. I'm chiseled from stone. I look like maybe 23.
Like a big, wide boulder?
Oh, my gosh, Wesley.
And a nice play right there. That's Hudson Walker. And he's making his presence felt. The very young, and that's Paul Dixon from 3. No good on that attempt. And Hudson Walker, the sophomore, who also had a very nice JV.
Lightning get the ball right back. And Ezekiel's going to call a timeout. We're going to take a quick break with you right here. You are watching Evangel Lightning basketball.
Stephen Davis and Squirrels Plumbing provides residential and commercial plumbing services. Give them a call today for a free estimate. And remember, they are nuts about plumbing. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Perrin & Sons at 5300 Highway 280 in Birmingham has been locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Call them today for all your landscaping needs. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace.
And we are back from that timeout. I needed a break.
Oh, yeah.
For one, you called me a fat boulder. 2, it's an exciting game going on.
I stand by both of those right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Lightning with the ball right here. Pass out to Dixon. And real quick, the 5 for the Lightning is number 2, Kay Joyner, number 11, Paul Dixon, 22, Nick Cloud, 30, Ben
nice
Bugner.
drive to the basket.
and 45, Hudson Walker. Ooh, and a lot of contact down there. Stays with the Lightning, and they're going to –
What do they call that
they
on?
call it jump ball. I believe they called it a jump ball. Interesting call right there.
If this was football, I think Nick Cloud would have got a penalty for pass interference.
Maybe a little bit of holding right there. And
Oh,
a near
good
steal
pass.
right there. That was in tight window. Bugner had a hand on
Oh,
on
he
her
wasn't
there,
even looking
and
when he threw
just
that.
Not as long as it needed to be right there for Hudson Walker. And 45, remember the big game he had the other week.
Yeah.
So look for him to have another impactful game. That's a 3, let it fly, no good. Joyner with the rebound. Joyner
Go,
running it up the court with a lot of gas.
Holy moly, coast
Nice
to coast
play.
for Joyner.
Number 2, he ran full speed,
Yeah.
whole court.
My
And
car
he's-
doesn't go that fast.
Goodness gracious.
Don't make fun of my car.
It's the same size as you.
Well, what? I have a tiny car. I have a Honda Accent.
Well, y'all
All right,
both weigh a
we-
couple tons.
There's a basketball game going on
That's
here.
true. Well, we are at timeout, so I
Yeah.
can
We'll hang with you through this timeout since we took a last break.
frantic pace so far.
It
It's
is
exciting.
nonstop.
And Lightning, let me just quick recap for the game. Lightning lead 9-6. 2:13 left in this first quarter. 1 foul to the Lightning, 3 to the Knights. So a little foul trouble for the Knights right here. Can shoot some free throws here at the end.
Yeah, and a foul by Grayson by eating pizza in
That
front
is
of everybody.
true. I believe that's a technical, maybe a flagrant possible.
It could be.
On both, maybe.
He's just smiling and eating in front of us. All right, so we come out of the break. Our Lightning is up 9-6. Let's see what the Knights try to do right here.
A really good. Nearly got the steal right there. And that's a great play by Ben Bugner, and he's using that. How tall? Let me tell this.
Bugner with some colorful shoes.
Yeah, very nice outfit looking tonight. Really by all the sneakers. We'll have a segment later. And a nice
Great
play.
toe.
Ooh.
Get it up.
And a hard fall right there by Dixon. Got right back up, so I hope he's okay, but goodness gracious. Cloud 3, no good. And a press right by Joyner. A lot of contact, no call right there. I believe that was clean. And a lot of press by the Lightning.
Yeah.
This is what you want to see.
I don't want to get the fans too excited, but I see a certain pair of cotton candy shoes down on the floor. Grayson
Yeah, I
zooming in. Could it be?
Could
Could it be Cosper Candy?
I know Brooks is getting excited over
There
there
it
in
is.
his pink sweater.
Cosper Candy in the game for your Evangel Lightning.
We've been waiting all night for this. I mean, I couldn't stop thinking about it all day. I was working. I was like, man, I can't wait to see them cotton-colored shoes tonight. And here we are. The moment has come, and it is, ooh. And Cosper
Almost
already
draws
on
a
the
foul.
guard. And a travel.
Yeah.
You can't get past the Cosper cotton candy right there.
Already making a difference early in the game.
They offered him the passport. He denied the visa. And just not allowing anything past. What a game so far. Already
Great
making
job
it.
getting it to
Hudson, just couldn't quite put it in. But Bugner,
Yes.
not quite, but he'll get 2 shots right here. Bugner, a 76% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Another guy you want at the free throw line. Charity stripe going to be important in this game. Like I said already, 4 on Ezekiel. Anymore, we're shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Running that same play we ran last week, getting the ball to the top of the free throw line, pretty wide open, but he saw a lane to go in and drive it and got fouled. So good job being aggressive on the offense.
Second free throw, the first was no good for Ben Bugner. Like I said, nice shoes, 2 for tonight for him. So the second one is good, 10-6. Lightning lead by 4. Under a minute and a half to go in this first quarter right here. So, and a whistle, I believe, some contact from Welch right there. Let's give some quick roster updates for the Lightning, your fan favorite. Cosper Cotton Candy, number 3 out there for the Lightning. Number 11, Paul Dixon. 14, Will Welch. 30, that's Ben Bugner. 45 is Hudson Walker. Oh, and Will Welch with the steal, and the layup is no good, but a whistle. And I believe
I
it'll
think
go
he
against
just
the
lost
Knights.
his footing right
Yeah.
there. He fell kind of hard. I hope he's okay. But, yeah, great job getting the ball. Looked like an easy layup, but comes in with a shooting foul. So tell me about the shoes he has on. There's just way too many colors going on for me.
We're talking about Will Welch right
Yes,
there.
Mr.
So really some fantastic shoes. Maybe my favorite out there
You mention
tonight.
it every time.
I do. I quite like those shoes. Colorful. Looks like some green, some blue, some purple, and Grace, if we could get a nicer zoom
I mean,
in.
I'm not saying this mean. It looks like a pre-K kid found a box of markers and just went to town on some white shoes.
I mean, I think that's how shoes should be sometimes.
I know that's how you think.
First free throw was good. Second free throw also good. Will Welts extended
But I can't
the Lightning
argue
lead
the shoes. He just drained two
to
free throws.
12-6. Well, I got to say, the
Oh!
he should have been on the line. Cosper Candy got fouled. How dare they touch him? And he will go to the line right here.
He's going to the line.
And you can hear the crowd getting up a little bit for the young
Let's
man.
get one more close-up shot of those shoes, Grayson, if we can. Look at those.
Real
Those are
quick,
beautiful.
the 5 out there for Ezekiel, that is number 11. That's Terrence Sakey. Number 13, that's Kelson Free. Number 30, that is Jonathan Lynch. 23.
Oh, in and out.
23 is Elijah Taylor, and 15, that is Justice Teat. Second free throw up here for Cosper Candy.
Let's say his real name one time so people know it.
Reagan Cosper.
Reagan Cosper.
So I got, there's a, don't know if it was a Ezekiel cheerleader that spelled out, what is your phone number? So Cosper Candy not only does have game on the court, but off as well.
Wow.
So.
Oh, nice look.
Nice
He
pass.
traveled.
And that should have been, I believe, a travel right there.
They called it a jump ball.
So good play by Cosper Candy. Really nice job to go. Should have been a travel, I believe. But after already denying one passport, they were not going to go back to him for that.
Number 53 back in the game. He's a game changer for this Ezekiel Knights. So we got to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, that's Gerard Johnson. And Hudson Walker almost got it right back right there. And another tie-up, I believe. That's a
going to
third
go back
one
to
early.
Atlanta. Yeah, to Lightning. I said Atlanta.
Yeah, we'll be with the Lightning here. Lightning lead 13-6, 104 left in this first quarter. 3 fouls for the Lightning, 5 for Ezekiel. So Evangel's shooting 2 if there's any more whistles. Ooh, and a nice switch back by Dixon. Casper Claudy 3.
Oh.
No good. But I believe it'll stay with the Lightning right here. Must have been the wind or something picked up. He does not miss.
There was a big gust. Somebody came in the gymnasium and.
Brooks, did you blow, breathe a little too hard over here? Just, yeah.
How dare he?
Yeah. Messing up.
Cosper Candy.
Yeah.
Great pass.
That's underneath Wagner. Just couldn't quite. That was Bugner, I apologize. Couldn't quite get that one in. And behind the defense a little bit, that's number 11. That's Terrence Sakey.
Yeah, that's one of those where our defense has got to get back down the court as quick as possible.
And Lightning lead 13-8. A lot of steps over there. This is the Cosper Candy working around a little bit, trying to find somebody to get off to. Pass off to Welts. Wonderful throw right there. And that one high in the air.
Was that a pass?
I'm not sure. I think it got deflected. It was intended to be. And I
Oh.
believe that'll stay with the Knights right here. Dixon has just been running all up and down the court tonight. Been very involved defensively, offensively.
Every one of our guys, but I mean, just the 100% effort out there every time. Never give up attitude. I love watching this team
credit
play
to
basketball.
Ezekiel as well. Very similar. They've been running around a whole lot as well. So 13-8, still only a 5-point lead for the Lightning. Ezekiel still very much in this. 2 got it. That's Gerard Johnson with a chance for an and one. He's a 54% free throw shooter, so more likely than not that he puts this one through.
Yeah, that was just a great move to get around those 2 defenders.
No good on that attempt. Lightning, that's Dixon coming away with a
got time
rebound
to
right
shoot.
here. Dixon really just a free run of the basket. Couldn't quite get it to go in. And wide open. I'm sorry. I was very confused. I was like, why is he shooting him? And that'll be the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break with you guys. You're watching Evangel Varsity Boys. We'll go back to you after the break.
Located in Birmingham, Alabama, Pryor Construction, Inc. provides general contracting services to its clients. For more information, visit their website at pryorconstruction.com. Family owned and operated for over 50 years, Shelby Concrete operates 9 ready-mix concrete plants from Central Alabama to the Gulf Coast. For your commercial, residential, or industrial service needs, visit their website today and ask for a quote. ShelbyConcrete.com.
All right, we are back from that first period of basketball. Wesley, overall thoughts of the first start of this game?
frantic is the first word that comes to mind. They have just been both teams running up and down the court, and a lot of hustle by the Lightning right there, whether it was Nick Cloud running around, Paul Dixon, Kay Jordan, just a lot of them just putting everything on the line, 110%. Really by both teams, too. You know, give credit to Ezekiel. They played their hearts out as well.
Yeah. I just got a call down from the network, and we did need to correct something. I do not look like a boulder. I just wanted to – that's from the network, not me.
It was not from the network, as I'm sure they would likely agree with me.
All right, so we get the ball right back here to start the second quarter. The grape Nick Cloud, because of his shoes, they're like giant grapes on his feet.
That is very true.
Makes me hungry, especially since Grayson just ate a pizza in front of us.
That is true. So we got Sawyer Blackman, who
great jump shot.
Not able to get it in right there. So we got Sawyer Blackman, Nick Cloud, that is Michael Goebel, Asa Wagner, and Jonathan Gill. That's a 5 out there for the Lightning right now. I'll get to the Ezekiel roster in just a second. And I believe
don't call that.
They're going to call a whistle on Cloud.
The grape Nick Cloud.
Very minor contact right there. That was an interesting call, to say the least.
Yeah, that's just the first foul this period, so
wide open 3. Didn't get it to go. That's Gill with the rebound. Lightning trying to push it down the court right here. Yeah. And Asa Wagner just too far. Nice save.
What a save.
Wow. And a skip out to Cloud.
Yeah, that's a foul.
And that, I believe, should be on
53, I believe.
I believe that's Johnson with the foul. That is Johnson with the foul.
They're going to say he was passing, not shooting. So no shots from the line.
Yeah. Wagner thought about that 3 for a second. Gill for 3. God, and out.
Are you kidding me? How does that ball
Goebel with
go
the
in?
rebound. Goebel, I believe that went on the line.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Ezekiel
ball. Goodness gracious. That ball was in and out. You don't see him happen like that a whole lot, and that's going to be frustrating.
Evangel with the full court press.
Is that Johnson thought he was going to shoot that 3 for just a second and didn't quite take it right there.
Lightning with the rebound, getting it up court kind of quick.
Wagner gets it out to Goebel. Thought about the 3. Goebel inside.
Great move around the
Goebel
baseline.
Gets it in. Layup. Call it 15-10. Lightning lead by 5. So far doing what we need to do to avenge that 2-point loss at Ezekiel earlier this month.
Get her hands up.
And a nice rebound. That's Asa Wagner with the rebound.
Slow it down.
Just needs to wait for a pass right here. And, ooh. Gets it down to Cloud. Back to Wagner. Wagner underneath. Trying to find a pass off. That's Gill. Gill puts it in. 17-10 Lightning. Their biggest lead of the game at 7. Let's see if we can't stretch it right here.
Starting to fall.
Great
hustle by Nick Cloud. Are you
they're going to say
kidding
a
me?
travel.
Oh, my goodness.
A travel on Cloud, and that is a
heck of a play by the grape Nick Cloud. Goodness gracious. I love watching this team play.
An interesting travel right there. We're going to throw it way deep. Oh. Nice play to hit it off of Nick Cloud. Did not go out of bounds, though.
I don't know if Nick Cloud was
that was travel. Yeah. he took an extra step or two. I can see that one.
Yeah.
But a nice play right there.
Can I call a timeout for the team? I'm out of breath watching this. I guess I can't.
Here we go. Try for the throw in.
Great hustle by the Lightning to get the ball right there.
Good play. That's Blackman right there with a Euro step. Puts it in.
Nice.
Makes it 19-10. Lightning have
Lightning's
nearly doubled.
on a roll right now. We are putting the pressure on this Ezekiel Knights team. And this is why we run suicides, guys.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't seem like it in practice.
Great block by the Lightning.
We got a player down. That's Blackman, and he's holding his, I believe, right ankle right there. He went down hard, and you got to hope he's okay.
He got up pretty quick, so.
I believe it might just be, hopefully, just a bruise right there. But he had a hard fall. They're going to call a physical timeout.
How about hopefully there's nothing wrong? Hopefully it's a bruise. That was I hope you get a bruise calling this game.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a timeout. We're going to take a quick break with you. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Brokered by Arc Realty, Michelle Shannara is happily serving buyers and sellers of Shelby County and beyond. Call her today at 205-230-8171 or visit michelleshannara.arcrealtyco.com. Michelle Shannara, your neighbor, your realtor. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com.
Out of the timeout here, your Lightning leads 19-10. In case you've missed it, this is a big game for us. And like Coach Hagan said, he needed everyone to show up. They have shown up. The crowd has been here, and it's been an advantage. Lightning lead 19-10, less than 6 minutes to go in this first half. Really not a whole lot of whistle. It will be a turnover right here. So far, just clean, fast basketball.
Very fast-paced basketball.
Neither team really seems to be running out of breath, and they have just been sprinting up and down the court. It is a game of attrition right now. A war of attrition, I should say.
I'm going to have to look up that word when I get home.
I don't know what it means.
Wide open three.
No good. That's Joyner who gets it
down
down to Walker.
Perfect pass to Hudson Walker.
And underneath the basket lays it in. Lightning lead.
Big run for your Evangel Lightning.
10. That's 8-0 run since the last time the Knights scored. And a travel. The visa was not approved.
It kills me every time.
And now the Lightning crowd getting to it. And Hudson Walker under the basket. Couldn't quite get it to go.
Great eyes and pass to see him down under the basket. We got to make that one fall.
Just a little awkward placement of the ball right there by Walker. He'll get those to fall later in this game and then play under the basket. Johnson now trying to get up. There should be a travel right here. And they're going to call a charge, I believe. I can see the credit card from up here. It'll be Lightning ball 21-10, 4:16, I believe, actually. Left in this second quarter. Lightning ahead by 11. This is a good Ezekiel team.
Yes.
So the energy in this building it's pretty massive right now. And right now that's Gill under the basket. In and out. Rebound to Ezekiel right here. And a nice, I think that's going to be a tie-up right here.
I think that was a tie-up jump ball.
They called a foul on the Lightning, I believe.
Whoa. No, it was a jump ball because we're going to get the possession after this. So
I believe you're right.
All right, so a little break in the action right here. Everybody's going deep. It's a post route.
Takes the short dump off. And
that's got to be.
Gill does get the turnover. Up ahead, Wagner does save it to Goebel, who saved it to Ezekiel. And now one-on-one right here.
Good
That's
job
Kelson
getting
free.
back.
And a nice block by Joyner.
Block.
Nice play right there by Joyner.
He said, not today. Not in my house.
Impressive block. And that was against their best player, Kelson Free, number 13 for the Knights. Not used to getting denied at the rim. And he's gone against Joyner all night long. That should be we got a baseline foul.
I don't know what he was pointing at. Okay.
I believe they say 2-1 white. Was that Asa Wagner?
Yeah.
Three whistles on both teams so far.
Yeah, the Lightning defense doing a great job swarming to the ball. They are not making it easy for this Ezekiel Knights team.
And I believe they'll call a foul on Hudson Walker right there. Yeah, there's a little bit of contact right there. Didn't let him out of the switch. Quick roster update for the Lightning right here. Number 2, K. Joyner. 13, that is Michael Goebel. That's 24, Jonathan Gill. 21, Asa Wagner. And 45, Hudson Walker. I believe Ben Bugner about to check in for the Lightning. And that's a deep three by Kelson Free. No good. Lightning have done a good job of keeping him in check. Let's see if Joyner can't press it down the court right here. A full head of steam to Goebel. for
Got
three.
tipped. They got tipped.
Yeah, yes, nice play. But
Good
Hudson
rebound,
Walker.
Hudson. Ugh. They're swinging the ball
Let's
really
go.
well.
Wide
right
open
now.
for three. Did not take it. Under the basket. And it's not in.
Go,
Lightning
Hudson.
having all the opportunities. There'll be a whistle and a foul, and he gets 2 attempts at the line. Whew. 44% from the line is Hudson Walker, and like I said, the frantic pace has
A lot
not
of activity
stopped
underneath
at
the basket.
all. A whistle right here. I believe a timeout. We'll stay with you. We'll talk about right now, less than 3 minutes to go for the Lightning. What do they need to do to finish this half off strong right here? Already an 11-point lead.
Don't change a thing. Don't change a thing. Keep pressing. Keep moving the ball around. We're doing a great job at making smart shots, looking for the opening inside the lane, getting the ball out and around, because their defense is tough. They're sticking to us really well, but our offense did a great job moving the ball around, getting it to the right guy to make the right shot. And defensively, we're pressing them. We're making them make a lot of mistakes, and we're getting some turnovers out of this, which has opened up a lot of fast break plays for our Evangel Lightning.
And that's the thing that I think we just really lacked in the girls' game was just fast breaks. What I want to see, we have gotten nothing but that in this game. Frantic energy, and the Lightning have just been running all over the place.
Yeah, and I think the boys are motivated after that tough
They
loss
are.
for the ladies. I think the guys are motivated to win this back for
I
us.
believe we had a texter text that in. Want to give him a shout out, Dad?
Well, yeah, it's Yami Jackson. Yami, that's how you pronounce it in Mexico, because that's where he goes all the time.
Sound a little salty. That
No, Jamie Jackson. He's one of our loyal watchers and listeners of our broadcast. So we appreciate him tuning in and supporting our Evangel Lightning athletics.
We appreciate all of our listeners listening in right now. If you've been paying attention all night, just in case you just joined us, the score is 22-10. Lightning up by 12. Both teams 4 fouls, 2:53 left in this first half, and Lightning trying to avenge really a heartbreaking 2-point loss out of Ezekiel earlier this month. They're going to call a whistle, I believe, on Joyner. So that'll be 2 shots.
When we started this game, we cranked it up to 11.
That is Terrence Sakey, I believe, will go to the line. Should be free throws, if I'm correct. I believe should be free throws right here.
Okay, yep.
The referee's correcting that.
Yeah, so if you're kind of new to the rule, which I was earlier this year, if your team has 5 fouls in one period or one quarter, it is 2 shots from the line. So I guess no longer 1-on-1.
I believe this would be Ezekiel's first points in about 4 or 5 minutes.
Drains it.
If you're just joining us, I promise this game has not been slow paced. Like
Not at
obviously the last minute and a half has been a lot of free throw shooting, but very frantic so far. And like
Absolutely.
I said, this is the kind of basketball you want to watch, and it's hard to follow. We're gonna do our best to let you know what's going on.
And I got to say, this is probably the most active I've seen Coach Joyner up and down the sideline.
Yeah,
he's
getting
always
some
in
movement
it,
in.
but he's getting those steps in over there.
This is an important game to really him, the whole team,
Nice
and really
drive
just
to the hole.
the Evangel family. No good on that side right now. And Ezekiel right now trails by 10, so they're for sure looking to cut into this lead before half and really collect themselves, come out the second half a different team.
Yeah.
Lightning just need to stay aggressive right here and do what they've been doing all game long. That one is a steal. I believe that is. That's Bugner. Gets it to Dixon. To Blackman. Puts it up. And the foul!
And the bucket! Count that for 2. Go to the line. Make it 3 right here, young man.
That is who you want at the free throw. Well, 47%, not who you want at the free throw line. But that is who you want the ball to be in the hands of. Sawyer Blackman, one of the leaders on this team, 118 on the year. I believe he's had around 7 or 8 points tonight.
Yeah.
What a play right there by number 4. Can't get the free throw, but a
Butler
near
almost
rebound by Dixon. There'll be a whistle on Cloud right there, I believe, over the back.
And they're going to go back to the line.
I believe that's his 3rd foul in this first half, so he's got to be careful with foul trouble. Definitely not someone you want to see foul out of this game.
Don't listen to him, Nick. Keep playing aggressive, buddy. I love it.
Although one guy I've kind of been waiting to see if gets back on the court. I believe all the listeners at home are waiting on him a little bit.
Do I hear a light chant? Cosper
Yeah.
Candy. Cosper Candy.
I think it's just Brooks over there. It's just Brooks over there. Yeah, wait and see
so he
the.
makes the first one.
I'll say free throw shooting for Ezekiel has been spot on so far. I don't believe they've missed any. It may be 1 or 2,
Yeah.
but they've been very, very sharp from the free throw line. I believe about half their points, like I said. really making all of them so far, as they're staying within reach because of a lot of fouling by the Lightning right now. It's 24-14 and a whistle. And I believe that'll be on Kelson 3.
Yeah, early on, the whistles weren't as frequent. They've been much more frequent in probably I'd say the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the refs are getting tired. They're trying to slow the pace of this game down.
I wonder also if it could be, with the frantic pace and everything in the first few minutes, you get tired. You start being not sloppy, but you start being you're not quite as sharp as you are, so there might be a few more of those mistakes.
Up here on the line. What's his percentage from the line this year?
Paul Dixon, that is
Dixon?
That is Dixon.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like, that's not Bugner. That is a 60% from the free throw line. That is for Dixon. Not good on the first try. I believe the referee's having a conference over here, having I would say a Boy Scout meeting, but we have. Not sure what the meeting right here is for. I believe they're talking about some fouls, maybe, where this should be placed on. Because I believe the scoreboard should read 6 fouls on the Lightning, and it reads 5. So they could be talking about that.
Well, we have an official scorekeeper that keeps up with that, so I'm not sure.
So probably
so everybody's on pins and needles trying to figure out what's going
on
here.
Probably a much-needed kind of slowdown for
got the peanut gallery up here.
Coach Welch joining us up here in the booth here, and some fun commentary. Let's probably get him on at halftime. See if he won't join us. I think we're getting ready to go back playing here, so still a little bit of a conference going on.
All right, so right now, favorite sneakers on the court.
I really like number 11. I believe that is Terrence Sankey for Ezekiel. I like the neon shoes. I love Kay Joyner's shoes, but man, my favorites may just be Will Welch, number 14 for the Lightning. Love those color shoes. And if anyone out there is listening that is wondering what to give me for Christmas or for my birthday, I am a shoes guy.
Well, then you need to take back that bolder statement.
The bolder statement, I stand by it. I'm literally standing by it.
Oh, look. So the only way you get in your shoes, let's be honest, you got to take about the bolder statement, and you got to admit the only reason you like Kansas City is Taylor Swift. We know this is true.
I'm going for the all right. In case the viewers are wondering my lordship lies, it is with the Eagles. Got some.
So I don't know if there was a technical foul, flagrant foul.
Yeah, I believe there was something on Ezekiel because Dixon now by himself at the line shooting, I believe too. But back to what Brooks was saying, no, my loyalties lie with the Eagles right now. I got a few close friends. Shout out to my friend Joshua, big Eagles fan. Definitely hoping they pull it out for him. So that one is no good. And I mean, when you mention the Chiefs up here, it's just bad luck for everybody, Brooks. So we appreciate it all, very much, very much.
So
now
the great
Cloud. I'm very confused as to what is going on here. One free throw by Dixon, and it looks like, is it 2 from Cloud right here?
I'm not 100% certain.
Cloud misses the first one. Cloud, a 79% free throw shooter. I believe our top free throw shooter. Not used to missing, but when you're up there, it feels so empty and it feels a lot long. It misses
in and out on Cloud.
So that is 4
missed opportunity for the Lightning right there.
Very not sure as to exactly what was going on right there for the Lightning.
But we get the ball back. So certainly there was a technical foul that occurred.
Not sure why.
3-shot technical.
Yeah, that was and it was 2 different players as well. So must be some technicality I'm not aware of. That was a lot of stuff. If I'm being honest.
How's that ball not go in the basket?
And that ball go. Oh, the referee's okay. Got hit.
Yeah. I think the basketball is allergic to going into the basket.
I believe it is. We haven't had a whole lot of baskets fall in lately. It's been very popular for it to really just land outside the bucket. The pace definitely slowing down a little bit here. You can tell both teams are getting a little winded right now.
Great pass to the middle.
To Black,
oh,
just couldn't get it. Out to Dixon for 3. Missed it. And that ball is dancing everywhere but the inside the basket. And right now, you want it to be – I mean, you were taking the shots I think you want right now if you're the Lightning.
Yeah,
getting a
no
lot of close
bad
shots,
looking
just go-
shots.
going in and out, and like I said, dancing everywhere but in the basket.
Yep. So 24-14, your score. The Knights are on the line shooting 2.
I believe both teams are shooting free throws from now on, so any whistles equal 2
Yep.
shots at the charity stripe.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for that if you're watching at home. And that is Elijah.
Where else would somebody be watching?
Well, we have some fans here who may not be quite here at the complex that may not be aware of the rules. First free throw good. That's Elijah Taylor, as I mentioned earlier, the sophomore. He's a 77% shooter from free throw. I believe they're best from the free throw line.
Yeah.
And Ezekiel hasn't really cut the lead, but they have kind of at least stabilized with Evangel a little bit. They're getting back in it. Now only down 8, where they were down, I believe, 14.
Wide open 3.
3 by Welch.
Got it in the hole, way downtown.
Coach Welch definitely happy about that one. Lightning lead 27-16. Got us out of a little bit of a rut right there.
Yes, it did.
Crowd right back in it.
Some pushing off going on right there, number 23.
A lot of contact down here. And that's Blackman with the rebound. No good for the Knights. Puts it down the floor right here. Gets some quick points. As Blackman pulls up for 3. Got it!
Oh, back-to-back three-pointers for your Evangel Lightning.
That's 30-16, 6 quick points for the Lightning. He saw an opening and took it. Lightning lead by 14, dominating the Knights right now.
Clean.
And that they're going to call a whistle on that.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I believe they're going to call it on, is that on Nick Cloud?
Attaboy, Nick.
Oh, and is that who I think it is sitting down?
I see the shoes.
Grayson, if we could get just a pan over there. I saw Brooks' face just absolutely light up in the booth. It is the man himself getting ready to come in right here. And back to the game at hand. That's Terrence Sankey. He shot quite a bit of free throws. And ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Cosper Candy is on the court, number 3, sporting those beautiful, beautiful shoes. What a guy.
All right, 54 seconds left in this half. Let's see if we can keep up this excitement.
And I guess they're going to count Sawyer Blackman's, what we thought was a 3. Instead of 27-30, the transition was 27-29, so he could have had a foot inside.
I do not take back my excitement.
But I said, whatever the case, an impressive shot, and I believe it'll stay Lightning
That
ball
should be
here.
Lightning ball.
Look, no, they're going to give it to the Knights, and that was clearly off of the Knights, I believe. Okay, they're going to keep, so they will keep it with the Lightning right here.
Hey,
good
job by the refs.
It's a
Get
good call
together
right
to
there.
make
Yeah,
the
good
right call.
So it'll be Welch who throws it in right here. Trying to get a good inbound in. That's Gill underneath the basket who finds Cosper.
There's Cosper Candy at the top of the key.
Ooh. Gives it to Welch. Welch thought about the 3 for just a second.
Still got plenty of time. No need to rush.
Candy underneath who was blocked.
Are they calling the foul? Yeah,
I believe he will. That'll be
Yep.
Cosper Candy shooting 2. 25% from the free throw line. Not sure how many attempts.
Yeah, I think
he has
if you look
had,
at the
though.
stats, I think he was just 1 for 4.
I think that's more of a reflection of the lack of shots at the free
Yeah.
throw line than actual, poor shooting from there. Chance to make the statistics a little bit better right here. He does.
There he goes.
Make him 2 of 5 in his career from the free throw line and 1 of 1 tonight. But give a lot of credit, all jokes aside, just a sophomore out here playing in really what might be the biggest game of the season so far for the Lightning and being just a big contributor. So
drains both of them.
Really nice. And just it's good to see the youth out here getting a lot of experience. And
You are 17 years old, and you're saying it's good to see the youth out here. My goodness.
I mean, for any 18-year-olds out there listening that think they're just so old just because there's a 7-month age gap.
All right. Well, hey, I didn't think we were going to get the ball back. We got 20 seconds left.
Plenty of time right here. And that is just going to be a turnover. That's Terrence Sankey right there. And a near turnover again. And Lightning just got to get a stop right here. 31-18. Trying to take this one half, and Cosper almost got to it. That's Terrence Sankey with the shot to end it. He makes it. 31-20, and I don't believe there's time left. So at the half, your Lightning lead 31-20. So really, what are your thoughts on the first half, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I'm stealing your word, frantic. But it was a controlled frantic. I mean,
Yeah.
it was fast-paced. We were making smart shots, playing great defense, kept them really on their heels. I have to be honest, I'm shocked at the score right now,
Yeah.
31-20. I thought it would be a lot closer right now.
Very surprising. I was, like I said, the frantic pace has been in the favor of the Lightning, and that just goes out to conditioning and really the way that Coach Hagan is just really doing a great job. Coach, we're going to go down to the cheerleaders
we're
and their
gonna
performance
take it down
down
to
here
the
real quick. We'll be
performance of the
right back
cheerleaders.
with y'all.
So great performance by our cheerleaders. So let's finish up the last of this discussion before we take a break. 31-20.
Yeah.
Does Evangel need to change anything right now?
I mean, really, no. There's not a whole lot I could point to say we're really lacking in that area. We've saw multiple threes have been made. We've gotten under the paint. We've had fast break points. We've been able to slow it down when we need to. Really just keep playing the way we've been playing.
Absolutely.
Just can't let Ezekiel get hot.
Yeah, and that's a key. We can't let them take over the momentum. And we're playing great. Just some balls just aren't falling in the basket for us. It's been tough. We've had, again, smart shots.
A lot of good shots
defense.
for sure.
Yep.
A lot of good shots for sure. But
so going into the halftime break, your coach joining right now. What's your message to the team?
I think just keep up the intensity. I think there's been a few plays where we just thrown it up court too many times where it's so hard to make those throws accurately. They're either too far, they're too short. I think there's throws where you just, like we've seen a few times where it's been Blackman, where it's been Joyner.
Right.
They run up kind of to the 3-point line, dance around a little bit, see if we'll take this three, we'll drive it inside. Take it fast, but slow it down when you get to that point. Make a plan first before just kind of throwing it ahead. Hasn't really worked so far this game for the Lightning.
So I'm just going to nutshell everything Wesley just said. Controlled basketball.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Hey, you are watching Evangel Lightning Basketball. We're going to take a quick break and come back from the half. Stay tuned.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let Victor James Photography capture all of your special moments this season and beyond to craft memories that will last a lifetime. Specializing in senior portraits, special events, and more. Schedule now and strike lightning. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow.
My favorite part about Media Club is broadcasting the games. We learn how to do the audio-video setup, and producing a broadcast is a lot of fun.
Got to make the graphics for social media posts and learn how to update the ECS Athletics website, and we love Mr. Scott's birthday cake.
Proudly serving Shelby and Jefferson counties, Better Lawn and Gardens is your trusted partner for top-tier lawn care, lawn treatments, landscaping, landscape lighting, and hardscaping. They have been enhancing Alabama property since 2011. Call today for a better lawn and strike lightning. With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Raleigh's Place is a Christ-centered foster care ministry that exists to live the gospel by loving the fatherless. They serve children in surrounding counties as they provide and support foster homes, host a free summer camp, provide clothing and other resources, train foster parents, and equip teenage foster youth for life after care. Donate today at RaleighsPlace.org. Recognized by Best of Birmingham 2019 by Birmingham Magazine, Driscoll Gray is a full-service wealth management team. They specialize in retirement planning, wealth building strategies, and estate planning. Their firm has been serving clients for well over 25 years. Call them today at 205-383-4227 to get your free, no-obligation plan today. Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC. Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
Our halftime break. There's 2 minutes left of warm-up time. Let me turn Wesley's mic on here. Had him.
Caught me at the wrong time.
Potted him up a little early.
All I'm saying is if Brooks needed me to stop mentioning the cost per candy thing, I'm very willing to. But I think he enjoys a little. Let Brooks speak a little bit right here.
I mean, I enjoy it. Matches the shirt.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's the move.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah, the crowd's going to be in all pink on Friday.
I think we should do that. I want to get on that group chat and say, hey, for
peek out.
I think I'm 100. I'm in.
I'm in. You're already in. You're ahead of the.
Ahead of the game.
Obviously, you're ahead of the curve. Obviously, don't know if the camera's canceled yet, but wearing a really snazzy jacket.
Nice little quarters.
Yeah,
up.
all the young whippersnappers are wearing them nowadays.
I mean, I say we just go bright neon Friday.
I agree. I'm all for it, honestly.
I could find me a nice pink button-up with a neon tie.
Oh, yeah. I'm down for it.
Whew.
Go like lights out.
Tuck that into a pair of gym shorts.
Exactly, yeah. That's the right fit.
Gym shorts and some cowboy boots.
Yeah.
I mean.
All right, well, we got about 50 seconds before we get back to game time here. Your Evangel Lightning on top, 31-20 over the Ezekiel Knights. And again, I have to say I'm a little shocked at the disparity right now between Evangel and Ezekiel.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, like I said, very much in this game is the Knights. All it really takes is one really nice run. So I would call this game very far from over, very far. I apologize. Words are coming at a
at a frantic pace.
Yeah, frantic pace. I know there's probably some people out there who have that same struggle with me, but yeah, words. what I was saying is I believe in our earlier matchup this month, Evangel had a either 5 or 8 point lead in the second half.
Oh, wow.
And it was dissipated rather quickly by the Knights,
Yeah.
and they kind of stormed back. So I said, not safe right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable.
Yeah, well, no, absolutely.
You
They
feel
have
good
to-
where you're at,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
you don't let off the gas right here. You got to stay on it. And like I said, keep playing the way we've been playing.
Absolutely.
Like I
Full
said, the
court press.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Just the effort has completely been there for the Lightning. It's been there for Ezekiel right now. So far, Lightning outplayed them in the first half.
Yeah.
Just got to keep it into the third and fourth
Yeah.
quarters here.
And I got to say, I'm a little surprised that Ezekiel hasn't been pressing us
Yeah.
as we come up the court.
Mr. Real quick, the 5 out there starting the second half of the Lightning. That's number 2, Kay Joyner. Number 4, Sawyer Blackman. That's 21, Asa Wagner. 22, Nick Cloud. And 24, Jonathan Gill. Get to the Ezekiel roster in just a second. And a nice play by Blackman to keep the ball. Wagner for 3.
Oh!
In and out. He nearly had that one.
Almost started the half out with a
Wow.
bang.
We got 52. That's Camden Russing for Ezekiel. That is number 4, Caden Pond. 53, Gerard Johnson.
Nice drive
That's
to the
13.
basket.
That's Kelson Free, their best player. And I believe that is also number 23, Elijah Taylor. So there's a starting 5 for both teams out here in this second half. And Kelson Free, really good job by the Lightning, keeping him to, I believe 4 or 5 points in that first half. And I believe that'll be an over and back.
Over and back, yeah.
Yeah, on the Lightning. So
Pass
not a,
just got away from us right there.
yeah, not a fantastic start, really in this first minute or so for the Lightning, but kind of just got to settle back into
Yeah.
the game here.
Yeah. The Knights inbounding right here.
Once again, I
Tight
believe.
defense.
And a steal by Kay Joyner on the inbound. Joyner, nice step to the basket,
Oh,
couldn't get it
man.
in. Just a little too strong off the glass. A near steal,
Nick Cloud all over him.
nearly another steal.
3-on-1 right now.
And right here, that's Johnson, and
Yeah.
I believe they're going to call a whistle. I believe he got the wrist
You know
right
what? That's
there.
a smart foul right there. He hasn't been great from the free throw line tonight.
No,
So
54% right there from the
Yeah.
line. I gotta wonder if he's a both ways player. I'm pretty sure I faced him on the football field before. I want to
it's
say.
possible.
I think I recognize him. I'd love to have a short chat with him after the game, if I could.
We'll take a mic down there. You can talk.
Yeah, I could have a post Coach Hagan interview. Go and
To him. Yeah.
find the Ezekiel locker room. They may not welcome me so much, considering my current outfit and both free
Drains
throws.
'em.
So we apologize, Mr. Johnson. You
I
drained
don't.
both
I'm
of those.
speaking facts.
Speaking
I like
facts.
the aggressiveness of our defense.
And another turnover. But then goes right back to the Lightning. That's Wagner. And
We
like I
had
said,
an opportunity to
three.
get it inside.
Cloud got it!
Oh, Nick Cloud drains a 3.
Puts the Lightning up right back at 10. It looked like Ezekiel had a short run to start the half. Nick Cloud putting a silencer to the Knights.
Yes.
34-24. Lightning lead by double digits. And I believe it'll stay here with the Knights. So go off Joyner. And just a nice shot. I believe that is the at least 4th, maybe 5th 3 of the game so far. Lightning shooting well from beyond the arc.
Yeah. How many threes does Nick have on the season?
Nick, 10 threes on the
I thought he
season.
had more than that.
He shot a bunch, but his percentage on the year.
Oh, that looked clean.
Interesting
they're
call
gonna be-
right there.
A shooting foul taking the Knights to the line.
That's number 4. That is Caden Pond. He is a 33% shooter, so 1 out of every 3 he makes at the line. So
Did you come up with that all by yourself?
I did.
Congratulations.
Happened to be a likely math major.
Yeah,
So-
you are. That's right. You're the math dude.
That is true. Or at least minor. We'll get something in it. But here's Pond for the first free throw. He got that one.
Drains it.
Like I said, they have been very, very smooth from the free throw line tonight. I believe only missing 3 or 4 overall. And they got to have, 10 points off the free throw line at least.
At least. If
Keeping
you wonder
them
what
in this
that
game.
crunching sound is, Grayson is now eating a candy cane in front of us.
He is just snacking away.
Drains both of them. That'll help his percentage.
Cloud running it up
Yeah.
really quick.
Oh.
Trying to get out to Joyner, who gets it back out to Cloud to Wagner. 3. Got it!
Drains it!
Hung in the air. I knew he was going to shoot it. Took a second for him to shoot it. And Lightning lead 37-26.
I love the confidence of our guys taking those threes.
And I believe that is the 6th 3 of the night made by the Lightning. They are shooting well.